Heyo! Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. Woo! My name's Tom. Welcome to the Hangout. Started the game just a little bit late here. We got
Hello?
it's Brondoggle. We're just introducing the Hangout here. So,
I'm going to the bathroom.
oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. We needed to know that totally.
I'm going now.
Anyways, this is the Super Bowl 53 2019 Patriots Rams Super Bowl Hangout. I'm joined by Andrew, and of course you can hear the little kid in the background. It's little guy, Bronny. We're all hanging out tonight. I'm just getting set up. Bear with the lateness. This year we're not going to get kicked off of YouTube for pirating the game or whatever. We'll still tell you what's going on. We'll keep you up to date.
I forgot it's in the live stream. This guy right here.
This guy, this fucking guy right here, right?
Yeah.
So if you haven't even caught up with what's going on with the game, just to let everybody know, Brady got kind of oopsied already. So there we go. That's about it.
Well, the Rams just kicked off to the Patriots, so the Patriots got the ball back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was about. I mean, it was pretty much a little quick back and forth there, but. Yeah, if you're just joining us, I'm joined by Andrew tonight. Andrew from Fantasy 8 at Fantasy 81 on Twitter, writer for Fan Front Office. Thanks for joining me. We got our little buddy Bronny. Woo, it's little Bronny.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. Woo 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 woo. That was pleasant. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
It's not just totally just belligerence, sheer belligerence, Bronny.
Nope.
But yeah, so we got Super Bowl commercials. We're already watching the M&M's new commercial. Oh, the M&M's. Real quick, who you guys got tonight?
I know who I want to win.
The GOAT.
Nope.
You're into the Rams. You're ramming it.
Ramming it.
Ramming it. What is this with babies and nuns and baptism and weird sex?
Oh, it's handmade Hulu show.
Oh. Well, that's quite a commercial. I thought it was something way more exciting than that. So, yeah, I mean, Brondoggy's got the Rams. I think, right, Andrew, you and I, we're going Patriots tonight.
Yeah.
We're rooting Tomskis. Anybody named Tom? That's right.
Both Toms are losers.
No, both Toms are winners. Goats.
I mean, you haven't won anything, and he hasn't won anything in
He's
the
won
past.
5 Super Bowls.
Hey, I wasn't done finishing. He hasn't won anything in the past year.
The past year, that's true. I mean, technically, right?
Well,
And
nobody
so-
has.
The Eagles, I was going to say, yeah, technically nobody has won a Super Bowl in a year.
Exactly.
But Nick Foles and the Eagles, my son's little league team was named after the Eagles, but he was the only kid on his team that was a little sad. He was rooting for the Patriots. So, Henry, if you get to watch this live stream someday, your dad is rooting for the Patriots with you. I hope my kid is watching and enjoying the Patriots. I don't know who else we got hanging out. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the YouTube chat. Maybe we need somebody designated for that. We used to have somebody designated for that, except they're now no longer part of FSAA, and they have been. Well, that's a whole other story, so that's that. But I think you know what I'm saying. Fuck you, Sonic. That's right. I keep dicking with my camera here, just dicked about. And it's fucking crooked leveling, and yeah, I don't like the camera. Yeah. All right, so we're only a minute and a half. What is this?
Tom Brady is washed.
Washed. Well, I mean, maybe he took a shower. You know what I'm saying? He probably did. He's probably washed. Giselle probably scrubbed him down. You know what I'm saying? What's all that noise you got in the background there? Done. Let's not blow this up.
McDaniels, the last 2 games, allowed him just to make a little.
Well, I think
What?
Bronny, yeah, we don't need that loud ass. We don't need the noise in the background feeding into the live stream. We're gonna describe it. We're gonna tell everybody what's going on. Hopefully, we get a few more people in the hangout.
No,
Understand.
Bird. Shut up, Andrew.
You know, we don't need to have such
St. Louis, they
vitriol.
were the St. Louis Rams one time, and they left. Why would I go for the Rams? I don't have any.
Because why would
love
you go for
towards
the Patriots?
Because you
I don't
like
have
the
love,
Patriots.
but the Rams betrayed St. Louis.
Yeah, and New England's New England.
Yeah, well, it's like rooting for the Spurs, dude.
The Spurs are fun
or
to
the
watch.
Yankees. Well, are the greatest teams in any given sport not the funnest to watch?
The Patriots are not fun to watch because their quarterback's a dweeb.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, get big.
he is
He's
technically
also
he's
a
about,
Hall
I
of
was gonna-
Famer and arguably one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
He's still a
if
dweeb.
not the greatest quarterback. And also,
Yeah.
if this game turns out for the Patriots, which again, that's game's not even where we got a couple minutes into the game here. We're not even that much into it, but Brady wins this Super Bowl. He is the most decorated championship player of all time. So
No.
yeah.
In football.
Well, who else are we talking about here? We're not talking about fucking soccer right now.
Okay, you dweeb. Yeah, get big. Let's go.
I was gonna say,
Wow,
I don't know if you guys saw the thing on Twitter today.
A lot of things.
The Super Bowl 53 drinking game. Like anytime Tom Brady throws a pass like bigger than 5 yards or whatever, take a drink and all that stuff. I mean,
I think I did see that actually. Yeah.
it was kind of funny. I forgot who posted. I mean, it came from somebody's Instagram, but a lot of people were retweeting it and posting it, so it was fun. But Bronny, let's keep everybody. Hey, Tigers fan all day is hanging out. I don't know, Tigers fan. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for joining us, sir. Good to have you. I'm trying to keep an eye on the YouTube chat, and again, we'll just kind of give you updates with the game as we go. I don't think it would be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent. Nope, not gonna do it. I don't think it would be ideal for me to just like have the camera pointed at the game the way I did. I mean, remember last year? Like,
Yeah, well, you were banned until May.
Yeah, I got banned from YouTube for like half a year, and again, we got a ton of views real quick. But yeah, not that we're chasing views or anything. It's not like that scenario. But when we do these live stream hangouts, hopefully we get a few more people jumping in. I don't know if we will. Again, I think this channel's more or less dead on the fucking water, dead in the fucking air. But if we get a few people, like we always get the service people, like guys served across half a world away, serving the country, keeping us all safe, keeping us all free. We always appreciate them, and the least we can do for them is say thank you and share the game with them if at all possible. But again, right now we got 7 minutes left in the first, and not a whole hell of a lot going on. Still no score. Brady's not looking a whole. He's not looking comfortable. I would say this. Maybe he's got some hemorrhoids, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Something's not good.
Running game's definitely working though.
Yeah. I was gonna say we got another Super Bowl commercial here with goofball from Arrested Development. So he looks older than shit, man. It's great. Oh, The Talk with your dad. Nice. Ew. Yeah, these commercials so far. Last year the commercials were disappointing too, I think. So we'll see. And again, this is just we're gonna watch this the rest of the year. That's the cool thing about Super Bowl commercials. Everybody invests so much money in these things. You have to watch them for a year. Like we're still seeing Skittles commercials and Doritos commercials from like 3 and 4 Super Bowls ago. Now the one that's good is the local guy that went to the same film school I did, and of course went to the same high school. I think he's a little bit younger than Ryan and I. But it's clearly Arizona. It's the kid in the cardboard box, the time machine, where his neighbor gets old or whatever, and it's just whatever, you know. I mean, but yeah, you get these Doritos commercials that last forever. It's just slapdick, but. Okay, I've got an update text here. My kid is very excited about the Patriots. So obviously, Sunday Fun Day, Tom is rooting for Tom. So what do you guys got going on tonight? I mean, you know, obviously we got the Super Bowl, but like, you know, anybody that's hanging out in the YouTube chat or you got any comments, throw it down. Leave some feedback. What are you guys having for dinner? You know, you got something on the grill? What do you got? Good snacks, cold beer?
I have nothing for dinner. That's why I want someone to use my DoorDash account.
DoorDash? What are you're afraid of Grubhub or something?
No. You use the DoorDash, right? You get the food. Then I get $7 into my account so I can get the food.
So we buy
I had my
food.
dad order pizza.
I was gonna say, you know, just order a goddamn pizza. What are you doing, dude?
But you can order but you get $7 off and then I get $7. So that means I can get food.
Well, this sounds a lot like your clone teams trying to trade in clone team leagues, and I just don't think anybody's gonna help. You're gonna be hungry, kid. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to.
Nope. I believe in one of my friends. Hopefully, Andrew.
Andrew's not sending, Andrew. Yeah, I was gonna say Andrew ain't sending you shit. What the hell are you talking about?
No. You don't. No. You don't send shit. You get food, and then through you getting food, I get food.
Andrew's already getting food.
My dad ordered a bunch of pizza for me to watch the game tonight.
Tell your dad to cancel it.
You don't.
We already have it.
The pizza's here, man. We're already eating it. If anybody that's watching this YouTube live stream would like to help our young friend Bronson out, he's 17 years old. He lives literally. He lives at his grandma's house. He's the kid from Bad Santa. You know, we always ask, is your grandmother spry? You know, and he wants to make some sandwiches occasionally, but why the fuck don't you go get a job? You're in high school. What are you doing? Go get a job.
Because I'm busy.
Busy what? Whacking it?
I'm busy trying to help fantasy.
All right, our fantasy leagues, I think, will survive without your help. Okay.
They need it because who else would talk to Nathan about trades the whole day?
Well, I mean, Nathan might try to trade rape you the whole day, but that's what Nate does. So, I mean, that's more about Nathan coming at you, not you helping. So,
I don't fucking know. I'm busy.
Well, you could go get a job at a pizza shop or a fucking Subway and eat, and you'd be fine and make a little money and probably take a girl out on a date. Imagine that. Whoa, big stuff. Right? I mean, somebody's got to do it. We can't all be simple and pathetic. Oh, yeah, Brian's going to the banyo again. Yeah, somebody help this poor kid out. Buy him a fucking dinner or some shit. Somebody use his DoorDash. Get Brony some food. Jesus. Poor kid. We got Cole hanging out. Cole was obviously doing our live stream hangout. Well, it wasn't live stream. We didn't do it on YouTube Friday night, but we did a mock draft for Fantrax. We did the TGFBI, the Great Fantasy Baseball Invitational mock draft. Again, another one. We're going to pretty much do it every Friday. So, Cole, it was good having you. So thank you for joining us. Glad you got the YouTube stream going. And there's, plenty of commercials. Oh, here's the Doritos commercial for this year. There we go. Who is this guy? This is what's his name? Chance? Is it Chance the rapper? That's the guy. Bronny would know. And I don't. Who the hell's that dancing with him? Is it a boy band? What is this? It is. It's like what is it?
They got something weird.
I was gonna say, is it in sync? What is that? What's going on here? Oh, Lord. So, anyways, hopefully you get to enjoy the commercial. Other than watching Tom Brady either win or lose, depending on which side of the fence you're on, to me, the highlight of the Super Bowl is usually the commercials. We can always discuss some of those, but there's a commercial for pet food dishes. Wow. I'm just gonna give you the play. I'm giving everybody the play-by-play on the commercials plus the game. Just if you're watching it again, thank you for joining us. Leave some comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would, please. Oh, it's Backstreet. Pete corrected me. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, sir. It's Backstreet, not NSYNC. Again, what do I know about boy bands, right? But oh look, it's Roger Goodygood. He doesn't really know what he's doing as commissioner. I'm pretty sure anybody could commission a league better than he can. Although he looks like he's doing something nice in a church, so that I guess is good. Maybe, I don't know. He sure as hell ain't commissioning properly. Oh yeah, okay.
This was the year of what is a catch.
Yes, what is a catch? Should we allow replay or should we allow certain teams? I mean, again, it does seem a little bit. If you're a Saints fan, I'm sure you're really not happy watching this game. You know, you're probably thinking this is just rigged, and you're just like, oh, this is terrible. Oh, look, Dexter Fowler plays football. I didn't know that.
Can they keep him?
Wrong Dexter Fowler. Wrong Fowler. All right, so Patriots are going for a kick here. We might get our first points on the board. So we got a field goal here. Let's see what we got.
So far, most offenses don't have it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been mostly defense. But again, we're still real early. Like, these guys are probably all getting over their Super Bowl jitters. And, okay, so the kick was good. Patriots are up 3-0.
What?
Patriots?
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was good. Did he miss? What the hell did I
He missed.
Jesus, I can't. Wow, am I that blind? No, he did miss. Wow, it was wide left, dude. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's how bad my eyesight is. I'm wearing these sunglasses are actually prescription lenses. I'm blind. I'm blinder than I ever thought I was. First of all, I got a lot of crap in front of the TV. I can't really. I'm watching past a couple of guitars and a lamp.
This is Captain Marvel.
Is that what it is, Captain Marvel? Okay. We get a lot of movie trailers, obviously, so we'll have to be all like, ooh, what do we got here? Is it Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Okay. Captain Marvel, I guess, looks kind of cool. I mean, whoever the actress is, she's fairly interesting. Bud Light commercial where it's Bud Light. Hopefully you're not drinking Bud Light. You're having something better today. And if you are drinking Bud Light, well, that's fine. Just enjoy it. Some of us could be drinking PBR or Miller High Life or something. I am drinking, of course, the local brew, the Santan Moon Juice, one of our kind sponsors occasionally on the YouTube channel. So thank you to them. Yeah, again, everybody just hanging out, just getting belligerent, watching Bud Light commercials, and oh no, apparently now Coors Light is being lambasted in this commercial. They brew Coors Light with corn syrup? No, they don't. They better not. Looks like I'm gonna quit drinking corn syrup and Coors Light. Oops. Good thing I'm drinking Santan Moon Juice. Andrew, what kind of pizza did you get?
Bacon and chicken.
Interesting combo. Now, is it like a white sauce or is it like traditional?
It is traditional.
Okay, all right. That's an interesting combo, but not that they pair poorly. Obviously, chicken and bacon are a pretty good combo, and I would think that's maybe more of like a white sauce or something, like an Alfredo type of white sauce pizza.
I just don't like Alfredo.
No, fair enough. I mean, again, it's not everybody's fave. So, Jose, woo! What's up, buddy? Hey, Jose's jumping in here. We got him watching.
Get him.
Jose, would you like to buy DoorDash?
No, he would not like to buy.
Just let him answer first, you cuck.
You lost me at door. You had me at gash, but you lost me at door.
I don't even think he said cash.
And what he said?
He said DoorDash. It's like some app.
Yeah,
It's a food delivering service. I've used it before.
So, food gets delivered to your house, and you get $7 off. So if you want pizza, you get $7 off. And you help me by you getting $7 off. I get $7 into my account. So I think you should do it.
Can you order pizza off that? Because pizza places already deliver.
Yeah, you can.
All right, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, all right, nice.
I thought he said gash. I really did.
Well, yeah, I mean DoorDash. I mean that sounds. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. You know, like there's a gash in my door. That's terrible. Someone used the pickaxe to try to break. Or there's gash at my door. That's
yeah. I gotta
right?
go. I got gash here.
Yeah, you got. Sorry, guys. I gotta answer the door.
So is that a yes, Jose?
No, it's not a yes.
Shut up! I didn't ask you. Your name Jose?
Bro,
Yeah, get him.
Bro, you can't just come at me to sell stuff just like that right off the bat, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing, baby?
You gotta be nice to me. You gotta buy me dinner.
Jose, how was your
me for
day?
money.
I'm trying to buy you dinner, kind of.
No, you're trying to have him buy you dinner. You son of a.
No. I'm trying to get him to have $7. I'm basically giving you $7, Jose.
Not really. I mean, what if Jose didn't want to order dinner from DoorDash, or what if he wanted to?
I always get Wendy's from DoorDash.
I was gonna say, well, what if Jose wanted actually some DoorDash? Like he wanted, he wanted an escort service instead, or something. Like I just want some female companionship this evening. I don't want food.
some gas, some trim.
Yeah, come on, baby. It's like a bachelor party over here. What are we doing, baby? Come on.
Hey, where's James and Evan?
Yeah, I don't know where Cubby's at. I think Cubby's at a Super Bowl party, like with either some friends or his wife's company or something. Not well, I guess yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's I think they're watching with other people. He might pop.
Yes.
Evan, he's doing Canadian stuff right now. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably watching the Grey Cup or whatever their version of
the Puppy Bowl or something.
No, I think it's called the Grey Cup.
Okay, well, I'm sure there's something going on in Canada. Evan, if you're watching this, jump into the Hangout, buddy. Come on. What are you doing, baby? All right, so I was blind as fuck earlier. I couldn't see. I thought the what's his name from the Patriots kicked a field goal. I missed that. I was watching you. I was watching you doing that. Well, he was wide left. Yeah, I mean, I missed. My eyesight's not so good. You know what I mean?
This is huge if it's on the Patriots.
Because I was.
We got a flag, so there's like the zebras are discussing. Now, what's the call here?
The zebras, what you mean is the Patriots 12th man?
Yeah, the paid refs. I can't. I only get the headphone delay game penalty on Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Delay a game.
So we get that's yeah. All right, well.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, I must tell you that little thing you wrote about Ryan and Bronson was hilarious.
What was this? Did I miss this?
Well, Tom and Bronson.
Yeah, Tom. No, was it Tom? Oh, it was Tom.
What did I do? Wait a minute.
Yeah, because he has a clone team.
Oh, the clone teams thing?
Yeah, the Tom Vader or what was it?
Yeah, that was Andrew. Yeah, that was Andrew that wrote that, where he was talking about
that was
Tom Vader and Bronny the Jedi.
Yeah, that was hilarious, bro.
Well, I mean, Bronny. I think Bronny's more of a Vader than a Jedi, to be honest. I just don't see. Young Padawan doesn't have it, is what I'm saying. You know what I
mean? He's Anakin before he turns.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he totally is. He's like, he's my kid. You know what I mean? Like I'm Darth Maul, like molding him. Oh God! All right, so we got a Rock movie here. What is this?
It's it's a Fast and Furious movie.
Another Fast and the Furious.
I heard it's horrible. People, I don't like the franchise. I watched the first and the second, and then I was done.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I saw one of them or something.
I saw the first and the second many years ago.
That's like they've really gotten a lot of mileage out of this concept. I mean, think about that. Jeez.
Well, they're pretty upset. The diehard people who watch it, they're pretty upset. They're saying that this is not like
it's really bad.
Supposed to be.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we got Statham and Rock, and it looks a little corn dick. Oh, so it's specific to the two characters from Fast and Furious. Okay.
Yeah. Not necessarily, because those are new characters. Those ain't the main characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess they weren't in the originals.
Well, also Vin Diesel is not in it, but he's the main character.
Yeah.
Diesel's not in, and the other guy is dead. So.
Well, that's his fault.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you can't drive, folks. That's what happens when you crash a boat into the rocks, everybody.
Yeah, you know what's gonna take for them to have a reunion? Another car crash.
No, I was gonna say another wreck.
Yeah.
We'll all be reunited in the afterlife for another sequel. Oh, that's bad. That's terrible. Poor guy. I know a lot.
Meanwhile, Bronson will still be cloning teams.
Yeah, he'll still be trying to win. He's got a little something brewing right now. He's got a little trade brewing, but we'll see. I mean, again,
Bronny, what about that trade that I sent you last time we were talking?
No, he's probably slapping it around. Forgot all about it.
He's totally blowing me off. He's mad because I don't want to.
He's doing this to everybody. He's like, I'm not going to respond to your trade requests.
But right away, he was trying to tell me some door-to-door gash. But now that
yeah, you wanted some door gash. That sounded interesting. But now you're like, well, wait a minute. What happened to the gash? What happened, babe? Now you're like, this kid.
All right, this is where the Patriots lock down the score.
No.
All right, so yeah, Jose, we haven't talked about who you're rooting for yet. I mean, we've talked about, like, Bronny's rooting for the Rams. Andrew and I are rooting Patriots. What do you got here, Jose?
I already wrote it down for you guys. I said I hate everything Boston except Boston cream pie.
Except the Patriots playing Foxborough.
I don't care.
It's east. It's the East Coast. It's the whole Northeast, the whole Massachusetts. A lot of people don't.
All the mass holes.
Woo! Yeah, the mass holes. JD, J Money are all now taking umbrage to this. Sorry, guys.
Are they from up there?
Yeah, JD and J Money are both. Well, actually, I don't know if JD's in Massachusetts. I know J Money is.
Well, I'll be the first to say my condolences.
Well, I mean, I think they're just fine. You know what I mean?
Oh, almost an intel.
It's the Hall of Fame chat.
They get to watch the Red Sox. They get to watch the Patriots. I think they're going to be just fine. Did
you see the chat in the Hall of Fame League of Evil chat?
No, what was this?
David just wrote, "I'll Venmo Bronson $7 if he gives me the first pick."
Yeah, David will give you money, Bronny.
No, because I want that pick.
Yeah, we're all just fishing for picks this year. I love it. Hey, Andrew, are you sure you don't want that fucking trade back? Oh, nice completion.
I mean, I got roasted over it, but I don't care.
Huge throw to Edelman there. All right, 2 minutes left. Patriots just picked up a bunch of yards.
I thought yesterday when I saw that poll, on that trade that I did with Nathan. I thought they were trying to roast me. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh no. Yeah, like Andrew and I were like laughing about this. Nathan and I were laughing about this. Cubby's giving me shit. He's like, you're just defending it too hard. Like he was giving me shit for like being so defensive. I was joking around, but wrapped him up.
But I'm talking about the trade that me and Nathan did.
Yeah. Like Cubby's he's just throwing all the trades out there, and yeah, people are kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, I gave him Schwarber, and I got I got Profar and the first baseman. What's the first baseman?
Alonso?
No. I gave him the guy for the second baseman for Washington, I think. The one. Hold on. Let me check really quick. Fuck.
Yeah, throw it back up for just a second, because I don't remember the trade specifically, but nice.
Luis Garcia.
Come on, Gronk.
Okay.
I got Profar and Luis Garcia from him, and I gave him Schwarber.
That's pretty decent. I mean, again, you got like somebody was giving shit about how many times has Profar been traded, but it's Nathan trading Profar every time. So
I wanted Profar. He didn't want to give him up.
I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with getting. Yeah, you got pretty good returns, so that's fine. I mean, like again, Schwarber, outside of his catcher value, like I wouldn't be married to Schwarber.
I don't think he's even catcher eligible anymore.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't been catcher eligible in a year and a half now at this point.
Yeah. But
at least a year and a half. But you know what I'm saying? So like, just as a standard outfielder, like now, I mean, he does look physically a lot healthier than he used to be, but
I'm expecting
aggressive, roughing Brady up like that. Come on.
Yes, I love it. I don't
know. A lot of people love seeing him getting tossed to the ground like that.
Yeah. I'm expecting big things from Profar. I really love Profar when that's good.
And he's got a lot of eligibility.
Yeah, Profar plays all over the place. So
yes, but I loved him when he was an upcoming prospect, and he fucked up his shoulder.
Yeah, no, I mean Profar's been around a long time. Again, we were talking about that the other night. It was back in the Oscar Taveras before Jose Fernandez killed himself.
Yeah, and Taveras was
drunk driving, killed himself and his girlfriend driving off the road.
Was he drunk driving? I didn't know he was drunk driving.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, he's fucked up.
So he killed his girlfriend too.
He killed his girl. He killed himself. I mean, roads are wet. Like he's just slap dicking around in a and it was like a shitty, like souped up Corvette or something like that. I forget it was either Corvette or I mean, he's driving some crappy I mean, not, if you own a Corvette, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't crap all over your car there, but so he's driving some like American Chevrolet car, look at me, I'm hot dogging it here, and like fucking roads are wet, it's raining.
Worth millions of dollars, and he's over there dicking around.
Yeah, like his team barely, like what? Andrew, you remember that year? Like the Cardinals, I don't know if they were a wild card team or.
Like they made it. They were a wild card team. They made it into, I think, the NLCS.
Yeah, they made. Yeah, it was either championship series or So I mean, they made it into the playoffs, but like not. Oh, it's old ass Steve Carell. Look at my salt and pepper.
Also, the first quarter's over, 0-0.
Yep. And we've got a Pepsi commercial. Obviously, a Pepsi commercial is a little out of place for a Super Bowl in Atlanta. If you know Coca-Cola.
Why do you say that?
Well, because Coca-Cola is based out of Georgia in Atlanta. I don't know if you saw it. They called like a Twitter truce or something like that. And people were like making fun of it the other day on Twitter. But yeah, like the only reason why I even know that, to be honest, about Coca-Cola, other than the fact that my great-grandparents had stock, like not tons, obviously. Look at all the opulence around me, right? But my great-grandparents were Coca-Cola stock owners. But that was back when like Ty Cobb owned like half the company.
Yeah, well, Ty Cobb, he was smart.
Well, he was one of the original investors. You know what I mean?
Yes, he was.
And so, his family, made his family a lot of money with Coca-Cola stock. So,
he made him so much money that they don't even play baseball. They just rather.
Well, I think, what is it? Is his great grandkid or his great grandnephew or something like that? Like somebody like it's like Ty Cobb, or somebody Cobb. I forget. It's somebody like distantly played minor leagues recently.
Okay, what, for real?
Yeah, like
is he any good?
No, not anybody. That's not. I mean, again, if you make it to the minor leagues, you're pretty goddamn good. Let's be honest, right?
Okay.
And you can still make a fucking living playing minor league baseball. Like, are you?
Right, so he's not Vladimir Guerrero good, but he's Pete Rose good because his son played in AAA forever.
Yeah, he's got at least like, like I think about the Diamondbacks. Luis Gonzalez's kid is a prospect. He plays for the San Francisco Giants.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So, his kid. He had triplets, 2 daughters and a son. And so the son plays minor league ball for the Giants, which is, again, maybe you don't live up. It's not like his dad ever had anything other than beyond 1 year, really, and the one World Series win. But
who's that again?
Luis Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This guy, right here.
To me, the greatest baseball player ever to live. I don't care who says anything. Don't at me. I'm not gonna say Babe Ruth. I'm gonna say Ty Cobb. To me, that is
that would be my choice. I love, and again, you could say what you will about him moralistically, with his personality.
But you can't go by a lot of that stuff
moralistically.
No, morally, a lot of that stuff was not true. So don't go there.
That is actually probably more correct than incorrect. Like a lot of people have said, like, that's been overplayed.
Yeah, he was not a racist. Bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of and again, I don't know.
Well, that wasn't around. It could have been. That was during the time when everyone was basically.
He's right too. Yeah, but why are they pinpointing it on him?
Well, again, we don't want to excuse it, but I think. Again, a lot of his teammates and a lot of people, they were Detroit was part of the Union, not the Confederacy, obviously.
Yeah, so but remember, why would I defend?
Right. Yeah.
When I'm a minority, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're not stepping up on behalf of Ty Cobb for no fucking reason here.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, no, I think that's probably a lot of it was probably a little overblown, but
was he cocky? Yes. Was he cocky? Yes. But he was that good.
Well, Ty Cobb he's unique amongst baseball players, and again, he is very specific about why he was good. Like if you ever heard his interviews about why he was good, it was because he tried to intimidate and outplay everybody. Like on the
there we go.
Which he did.
He did, yeah. He was a very aggressive, very violent, very angry type of player, and most baseball players are not like that normally.
He has the record for stolen bases, stolen to home.
Yeah,
home. I think it's like 50-something times he stole home.
Yeah, it's because he kicked people in the fucking balls with his cleats and shit. He was a son of a bitch, but like he got the goddamn job done.
So is this going to be the lowest scoring Super Bowl game in history?
No, it's not. No way.
This game's just starting slow. We've seen games start slow before.
Yeah, they're just getting each other feel of each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say like they're sort of like getting their yayas out and like kind of like sorting out like the yips. Oh, it's another Bud Light commercial. Yippity yay! Speaking of yips. But yeah, like you think about these guys, they're probably all like like you think about the young team, St. Louis, they're probably all nervous as hell. Or not St. Louis, obviously.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think Tom Brady would be with how many times he's been there.
Well, but he's still got to get a feel for where his defense is at, where his players are at, his other guys. So he's got to get a feel for all this. They all do, you know. I mean, there's even at a guy like Tom Brady's level, you know, there's still some amount of like just excitement or just nervousness, or you know, there's still a little bit of that to be sorted out. You have to get over that whole thing. I guess we have like a Game of Thrones Bud Light commercial scenario here now. Like, I guess. Yeah, okay, there we go. The final season. Okay, so they turned Game of Thrones into Bud Light now, I guess. Wow. Oh, that's a thing, I guess. Wow. And a commercial for avocados. I never expected that.
Wait a minute. Serious? I wasn't paying attention. That was a Game of Thrones commercial?
Yeah, related to Bud Light.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it was just promoting the final season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I can't believe that they actually Game of Thrones made it prime time.
Well, I mean, everybody loves Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but they don't usually. It's never acknowledged.
Yeah, there's no need for them to like advertise with but it's a Super Bowl, so of course they found some sort of. I'm guessing Budweiser went to them, you know, like Anheuser-Busch was like, hey, can we have some sort of medieval type crossover?
And it is the final season. A lot of people are pretty jacked about that. I know.
I was gonna say there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of now obviously, all right. So we're looking at the QB comparison here.
That's horrible.
Yeah, nobody's really moving the ball that much. Brady's got 84 yards. Goff has 17. It's pretty underwhelming so far. But like we said, they're still sort of feeling each other out, and this game will get going. I mean, like, what was the how many years ago was it? It was and I forget which Super Bowl it was. I forget who it was that was playing. And maybe it was the Patriots against somebody or something. I don't know, but it was the one where like whoever was playing all of a sudden had that the second half comeback after the power went out, and you know what I'm talking about. Like all of a sudden, like the power went out in the stadium, and it was like this whole like, oh, somebody's clowning around, you know, like. But then whoever it was just totally came back, and second half destroyed whoever was running away with the game. So I don't know. I mean, again, I don't follow football that closely, clearly. So I apologize for anybody who's like really tuning in. Like, give me some football.
The quicker this game is over, the quicker baseball is closer.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, we're all like baseball, basketball, a little bit of like, you know, some playoff hockey, maybe. You know what I mean? Like if you're JD and you're from the Northeast, you're Canada, like Evan, you're watching hockey. But
yeah, hockey is life for them.
I was gonna say most of us like from Arizona or Florida, but we're not, you know. So Evan can't jump in tonight. He's got another early start tomorrow. That's cool though, Evan. Like hopefully Evan's doing well. We haven't talked to him. Yeah. It feels like forever since we were just so used to him hanging out now.
Like, wide open.
Yep, Edelman.
There we go.
There we go. Picking up some yards again. That's nice. That's nice, baby. If you're rooting for the Patriots, of course. If you're not, forget what I said.
Probably 90% of the country is rooting against the Patriots.
Yeah, I would assume so, but
they're like Yankees. Everyone hates them because they win.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's like rooting for the Spurs or rooting for the Yankees. Like, it's not sexy, but they're always good. They always win.
Stop hating.
If you watch a sport long enough, or you watch enough of a sport, just total, you have to sort of respect greatness and success. You know, like, so like, good is good, great is great. Like, you know, respect quality when it happens. Like, yeah, would we love to see a different team? Like, I forgot who it was. There was some girl on Twitter the other day, or I don't know if it was Instagram or Twitter or both or whatever. But she wrote this little song on her ukulele about Tom Brady is the GOAT. or like Tom Brady GOAT or something, but it was like "Go Away, Tom." She was like basically wrote this song about him retiring, you know, like just get out of here. We're sick of seeing you. Okay, so Tigers fan, obviously he's loving our our Ty Cobb talk here.
I love Ty Cobb.
Oh yeah, we do, both of us. I mean,
All
again,
right, Andrew, who's your favorite player of all time? Doesn't have to be present. It could be an old guy like I picked
best player or
all
my
time.
favorite player.
Just all time.
Like,
give us the Mount Rushmore, the top 3 or something.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
if
this might be out here. I'd put Ichiro Suzuki up there.
All right. Well, I mean, you should be able to rattle this. Like, you should know this. Like, you should know your Mount Rushmore of favorite baseball players ever, or just like mine without hesitation. I can tell you this right now. Ty Cobb in this order: Ty Cobb, Joe DiMaggio, Barry Bonds, right there, top 3. Bam, all done.
Me, I would say Cobb, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
And Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, yeah. I mean, there's so many options. I mean, again, there's so many, like, another missed field goal again, right? Did I miss that?
No, they made it.
Oh, what the shit? I can't see anything. I have a 4K television, 60-some inches, and I can't even tell what the fuck is going on here.
There goes those damn shades.
Well, these are prescription lenses.
Oh, okay.
These are my seeing eyes. Like I literally, like if I take these off, I'm like seeing double. You know,
yeah.
If my eyes focus, I can see. You know what I'm saying here? But like, oh Jesus, like was that wide? No, that one missed. No, that one was good. Like I don't even know what the hell's going on in this game. You guys call the game. I'm just here.
Andrew, so who are your?
Probably in this Stan Musial.
Don't play the homer. Don't be all cards guy.
I won't be all cards guy, but Stan Musial, there's a reason it was called Stan the Man.
But Stan the St. Louis Man. All right, whatever. This is your favorite list. You can have anybody. Yeah.
Stan Musial. What's his name?
Oh, that's a lot of work. I mean, come on, you're thinking too hard, baby.
I'm trying to. I know. I just, you know what? I would probably say Alex Rodriguez and then Ichiro. More for me, it's the players I've actually seen play. You know,
more recent. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but isn't it 4? There's 4 on the Rushmore.
Yeah.
I guess throw in.
I mean, is Poopy not even on this? Like you know.
Well, if he hadn't fallen off so hard, I know he's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but.
That's true.
Who did he say?
Nah, I don't. Yeah, he's just talking about how Pujols fell off the map. So, like, you know, he would have been.
Probably Mike Trout. I mean, I guess Mike Trout.
Yeah. Well, all right. See, Trout hasn't earned it yet. I mean, Trout's really good.
He hasn't earned it yet. Have you seen his career?
Yeah, I've owned him since he was a prospect, and people didn't even know who his fucking name was, and I knew who he was getting drafted out of New Jersey as a high school kid. Yeah, you goddamn right. I know who Mike fucking Trout is. But yeah, let me tell you this. He's 26, 27. He ain't earned it yet. He's one. Where are the championships? And not the championships are everything, obviously. But where are the championships? 1 and 2.
Well, that's the front office.
Even though he's like career, like he's up there with, like now when his career's over, I'm sure he'll move. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be tough to bump Ty Cobb and Barry Bonds and Joe DiMaggio out of my top. But, like, I mean, he's at least on the Mount Rushmore when his career's over and he's earned it. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't switch.
Like MLB The Show 18 gave him an immortal card because he's been so good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's there, but I'm not going to anoint him yet because I want more. You know what I'm saying? Like we're midstream here. We can't talk about. First of all, either we'll jinx it or it's like too early to talk about it. We've still got at least 7 years of this kid's prime, or at least 4 or 5. 4 to 7 years of good, really good Mike Trout. So, okay, so we got Cole here. His Mount Rushmore, and I like this. This is pretty good. Poopy, Randy, big Randy. I don't know how Randy Johnson's not on my fucking. But see, to me, pitching and hitting is different. So it's kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll do that one. That's separate. We'll do a pitching one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like pitching's slightly, like it's extracted from the equation. It's a different. But yeah, Randy Johnson definitely is probably, at least he's certainly the greatest player I've ever seen in live. Like, I mean, again, I've seen Mike Trout live a few times, obviously, but yeah, Randy. I mean, it's pretty hard to leave Randy off the Mount Rushmore. But again, pitching and hitting is a different situation to me. So
there's actually better pitchers than Randy that belong up there.
Very few, though. I mean, very few. Very few.
Josh Gibson. I would say Josh Gibson. I would say
he didn't get both foots in.
I'd say Koufax. I would say Cy Young, who was named. Cy Young is named after.
Well, yeah. I mean, to me, it's like basically Nolan Ryan. God, who was the guy that pitched for Washington when they were the Senators?
Walter Johnson.
Walter Johnson and Randy Johnson. I mean, it's Walter and Randy. I mean, like Randy Johnson is the greatest left-handed pitcher of all time. That's all I know.
No, I don't think he is.
I think he is, dude. I mean,
you got Sandy Koufax. You got Christy Mathewson. I think wait a minute. Was he left-handed?
I don't know if he was lefty, but
I
don't know if he was lefty, but I mean, again, like these are great pitchers. Obviously, you could make this art. That's the thing about baseball. It's so like you think about the Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl 53. Baseball goes back almost 200 years. Like, you know what I mean? So there's like all different eras, all different arguments to be made about all kinds of different players, and so like there's really no wrong answer.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know who I would say would be the top of mind? Greg Maddux. I just have so much respect for how he learned to pitch after he lost velocity.
He's correct with that one. That's a good call right there.
You guys never saw that fastball slider, just the way Randy would work that. He was nasty. I mean, that you. Of
course I have. He was a Yankee too.
Oh, but you can hear this shit like in Chase Field. Like the stadium's packed, 45,000 people. Place is rocking. The place never fucking got that packed ever. It still hasn't. They've never had a crowd like that. You hear Randy Johnson pumping that fastball and then that slider, and he. Oh,
I can say that I went to Shea Stadium when Dwight Gooden was at his prime.
You got some Doc, yeah. All right.
Then I'd probably put Bob Gibson second. I mean, he's the reason they hired him out.
That's right.
He's the reason they made the mound higher or lower or whatever.
Lower. I think you're right. It was Gibson. Yeah, he's right. It was Gibson.
So Tigers fans throwing this out there. He's talking about Hammer and Hank. You did mention Hank. You did mention Hank. So
honestly, I never cared for Hank.
Well, no, Hank Aaron.
Hank, I think the most he ever hit was like what? Did he even hit 40 home runs? He was consistent for a long, long time. He never had a great home run year like a Babe Ruth did.
I mean, neither is Trout in a lot of ways. Like, I mean,
but Trout, he's early.
Yeah.
I think Trout to me, if he's of all the 4 guys that I said, the one he has a chance to usurp will be Willie Mays because Willie Mays stole bases.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. You were talking Willie Mays instead of. We got another goddamn Bud Light commercial here. Now it's Ludacris rapping or something. I think. Is this Bud Light? What do we got here? What is this nonsense?
Are you sure it's Bud Light? I haven't seen a Bud Light.
We've seen a couple of Bud Light commercials. Now there's Looney Tunes going on. What the hell is this? Free Willy? What the fuck is happening?
Oh no, it's a car.
Oh, it's a car ad. You can never tell. Oh, it's a Mercedes ad. Wow.
No, it's a Mercedes. Oh yeah, it is.
with a lot of like flashy lights and dials. Oh, look, it's a $30K millionaire car. Hey, I got my car for $30,000. I'm like a rock star. Yeah.
Right, so who we were saying? Oh, Trout, because Trout steals bases too, correct?
Oh yeah.
So the only one you can compare him would be Mays, because Babe Ruth hit home runs through shutouts, but he didn't run.
Yeah, he didn't run. He didn't necessarily.
Cobb hits a lot of stolen bases, but he didn't even hit home runs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think his career best was like 14 or 12 home runs or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't need that. He hit 400.
Those are like inside the park jobs too.
Yeah. He was really
he's like slicing people as he slides the bases. Like,
yeah, he slides. You see dirt and blood everywhere.
People are getting hurt, like killed, and he's punching people as he goes. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say most of those I think were inside the park jobs. But yeah, I mean, when you talk about now, I don't know if this is the best metric to measure like best of all time or anything like that. But the career highest wins above replacement, rather, that's Cobb. Trout is just a scotch behind him, if I'm not mistaken. Like, right? Like,
I've never seen that stat on Cobb. I'm curious to see that now that you mentioned it.
Well, I was gonna say Cole, like this kid Cole, like he was hanging out the other night. He's pretty knowledgeable about statistics and stuff. He could probably back me up on this, or at least fact check me on it. I think career wins above replacement leader of all time is Ty Cobb.
Really?
Yeah, and
wow, another stat that he's number one, and he doesn't even know about that one because that wasn't even around. He was around.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they measured it after the fact, obviously, but
yeah.
But I mean, it's again, you go back and look at the data and the metrics, and you're like, well, that's you calculate your wins above replacement according to that.
Yeah, right before baseball starts, I'm gonna order.
So Bonds' career wins above replacement. I guess that's my sort of metric about like the best players ever. But like, so I guess I'd have to bump DiMaggio out. I just like DiMaggio because he's
I'm surprised you had DiMaggio higher than Lou Gehrig.
DiMaggio had the hit streak that nobody can ever beat,
and no one will beat.
I literally don't think anybody can. I mean, like Arenado, I think is about as close as anybody's come in a long time.
No, I think if anybody was going to do it, would have been Ichiro.
Well, either Ichiro, but I mean, Arenado was actually he had like I forget what his hit streak was 2 or 3 years ago. He had a pretty good hit streak going.
Really?
Yeah, Arenado I think had like 30-something games going. It was about 30 or something. I mean, there's a lot of guys who've been, you think about like, you put up like Ted Williams against like DiMaggio, like Ted Williams bats 400 and you got, he still couldn't hit every single day in a row the way DiMaggio could. And DiMaggio's doing this on fucking whiskey, cigarettes, and Marilyn Monroe's vagina. You know what I mean? Like that's how
her tainted vagina.
He's getting some gash, the door gash.
Yeah, he's getting some gash.
the doorbell rang and it was Marilyn Monroe. Hey, it's door gash.
Flag on the play. Did they rough the kicker?
Yeah, I was gonna say what's happening here. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, I'm just hanging out with Jose and Jets Infinity, of course, on Twitter, and Andrew from Fantasy 8 at Fantasy 81. Actually, you're not just Fantasy 8 anymore; you're fan front office. I always try to give credit where credit's appropriated there.
Oh, what I was saying, I'm gonna get some jerseys this year, some baseball jerseys.
Yeah,
and I'm actually gonna try to get a Cobb jersey. I'm gonna have to get it.
That'd be cool, man.
The oldest version I can get of Detroit and put Cobb on it. It's probably going to cost me
a couple hundred
decent money. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably a couple $100, but I bet you could. I bet there is something you can. I mean, maybe you can find it used on like eBay or something and save some dough or so. I don't know.
I don't want a wool one because remember the original ones.
The old ones. Well, no. Oh, you got to get the really old ones with the fucking collar, dude.
That's what I'm saying. The wool and.
You almost got to do that, dude. You almost.
I live in Florida. I'll freaking die.
Yeah, but you're only wearing it for like special occasions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like you're wearing it every day.
No, hell no.
You could go out in whiteface with it.
Where?
I was gonna say you could get all like white faced. You could go out in whiteface and be Ty Cobb for Halloween or something.
That's fucked up. No, I wouldn't.
No, it's fucking hilarious, dude. I think it's great. Hey, turnabout's fair play, baby. Turnabout's fair play. I'm all fine with that. Hey, if you got some governor in Virginia like going out like Michael Jackson, right? Why can't some Puerto Rican dude go out as Ty Cobb for Halloween? It's fair, man. I don't know. I think it's okay.
It's peanut commercial. I just saw A-Rod in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, it's A-Rod eating nuts. What a surprise!
What a surprise!
A lot of people question A-Rod's situation.
He's pretty.
Well, like everybody always said he was with a lot of these like blonde stripper types when he was with like New York and Texas, and he looked like a lot of these women looked like gross strippers that sort of maybe had sex change surgeries or something. Yeah, everybody kind of like joked about A-Rod back in the day. Like, is he a little comb see, comb saw? You know what I'm saying? Not that it would fucking matter. Obviously, it'd be okay. I mean, A-Rod. But now he's with J-Lo and he's A-Rod or whatever the fuck.
J-Lo's 49 and she's still looking hotter than ever.
Oh yeah, they got a nice little situation. Obviously, like
that guy's brown though.
No, I mean they're a very nice power couple. Like they're up there with like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yes, me.
What about Justin Verlander?
He has a hot girlfriend, hot wife.
Wife now, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you ever saw their fucking sex pics, but damn.
What?
Oh yeah, you never saw their sex pics?
No, I never heard.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, there's one of them where she's got him like tucking his fucking junk between his legs.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, dude, it's hilarious.
Hey.
Yeah. Totally fucking ridiculous. And then of course it's mostly just like them doing whatever their thing is, but like yeah, no, Kate Upton and Jay Verlander, they got that's a nice couple too. That's pretty good. It's as far as baseball goes, but I still don't think you can mess with Jenny from the Block and A-Rod. I mean, that's a lot of money right there. That's like, again, that's pretty close to Jay-Z and Beyonce in terms of capital and panache. And you know what? I actually really like A-Rod as a baseball analyst. Like when he does color commentary and stuff and like calls the games for Fox and stuff. Like I really like his commentary.
Oh,
like,
grab him. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. All right. So Patriots fans going berserk and
I just saw that I was just reading the thing that Cole French, he thinks Cobb is only number 4.
Okay. I mean, number 4 with wins above replacement?
No, I guess all time.
All time. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, again, there's a lot of different ways we could all measure this. Like I said, it's like there's so many different eras of baseball. It's been around so long. There's so many different ways you could value a player's great.
And one thing he said does make sense. He said Babe Ruth number 1 because he did pitch too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true. I mean, so there is that. I mean, not very long. It's not like there's that much data to compare to, but
he pitched.
He's probably the most he's probably the most famous baseball player if you think about it, in the sense that like this, chicks dig the long ball, like that never was popular until this big fucking bastard comes along.
Yeah,
starts smashing the shit
and drunk.
Yeah, like eating hot dogs, getting shit housed, and just mashing the shit out of the ball. Like, I don't want to run that fast, so I'm going to hit the ball totally out of the ballpark.
And mashing gashes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, it's Babe Ruth. Hey, kid, I love the John Goodman performance of him. Like, you've seen the Babe Ruth movie. What is it, The Babe or whatever, where John Goodman's Babe Ruth? Like that's a pretty good movie. He's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure it's very Hollywood fictionalized. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones is pretty good in the Cobb movie. But it does kind of like I think they probably gassed it up again. That right, the guy that was doing his biography kind of gassed up Cobb's darker side a little bit unnecessarily. I think, like you were saying earlier. But yeah, dude, like.
Yeah, remember the movie how he got mad when they called him incorrigible?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is this? Now we got another weird ass commercial. CBS is off the air, and let's describe the commercials to everybody. Twilight Zone here. Somebody's on a. Is this? Oh, it's what's his name? It is the Twilight Zone, dude. It is. Holy shit! It's actually a fucking cloud.
Oh shit! It is.
It is, dude. I forgot Jordan Peele was taking over Twilight Zone. That's fucking awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. I forgot about that. Holy shit. I was like, what is this, like the Twilight Zone? That's fucking awesome.
Hey, look at Romo in his sheet.
That's a lot of homework he's doing right there.
Yeah, he's really good at announcing, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Romo, like he's again, like it's kind of like A-Rod, you know, student of the game. Here he is. He's even
yes, you're correct. That's
making notes right now, you know.
Yeah, he is the football version of A-Rod. That's perfect.
I'd say that's pretty comparative.
Yeah.
Man.
Except one person didn't cheat.
Well, there's no, you know, there wasn't really a rule against A-Rod cheating at the time. Well, I take that back. I mean, maybe there was for one of those incidents, but it doesn't make you any worse of a baseball player or any less of a student of the game just because you wanted to get healthier faster, you know? All right, so we got the huddle. Patriots with the ball. I think we're going to see.
They need to because the Rams get it.
They got to stop Edelman, bro.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, Edelman's been just like monster. I mean, comparatively, like there's not a whole lot of offense going on. It's still New England 3 and Los Angeles Rams 0. So
it'll be the final score. The final score is going to be 3-0.
No, it's not.
You must be out of your mind.
Yeah, Andrew, come on. Did that pizza have mushrooms that were not like actual regular mushrooms on it?
Yeah, they weren't kosher.
Yeah, you got psychedelic mushrooms on that pizza, or what's going on, buddy?
Did you order? Did you order it from the DoorDash thing?
The DoorDash.
You know what I hate the most about Super Bowls?
The halftime?
The over-glamorous halftime shows.
Oh, I love the halftime, dude.
Oh, you know
they were doing Sweet Victory on SpongeBob because the SpongeBob guy died. This is the greatest halftime show ever.
No, I'm gonna watch WWE at halftime.
Oh, what's going on tonight?
Oh yeah.
We got a pay-per-view. What's going on tonight with the?
No, it's they're gonna have something on some of the guys from the NXT. I think it is.
Nope, SpongeBob. That's the wave.
I mean, I
will be doing Maroon during halftime.
Well, I say Maroon 5's fine. You know, like whatever. Honestly, I think probably I mean, I don't know. Not that I like really know.
Where's Bronson? Is he back?
Yeah, he's back. That's him yelling in the background.
I
was gonna say my two most recent favorite halftime shows. At least, I mean, again, the Michael Jackson one was pretty hard to beat when we were younger. But Bruno Mars did a really good job, and honestly, when Katy Perry, whatever the last Glendale Phoenix Super Bowl was, Katy Perry nailed it, man. She was great. Like I thought that was really good, Katy Perry. And I'm not even a big pop music fan, but like the Bruno Mars was pretty good. He's kind of like MJ Light, you know. But you know, I think about what was it, the Aerosmith one? That was I'm trying to think of like really notable Super Bowl halftime performances. I think there was like Stones, maybe. I don't know. And if you got a favorite Super Bowl halftime show, leave in the comments down below. Please feel free to chime in with that. I still think Katy Perry was about the best I've seen, just generally. I mean, like, first of all, I mean, I like the eye candy, but and like, remember I don't know if you guys remember this specifically, but remember she did the California Girl song, and like, the sharks that are in the like mascot costumes. Apparently, it was Snoop Dogg in one of the shark costumes. So like, Snoop Dogg was part of that Super Bowl halftime. So Snoop. What do we got here? Is this Bono's? What is this?
It's an organized guy. That's the T-Mobile. No, not T-Mobile. That's the phone guy.
Well, it used to be Verizon, but now it's Sprint. But I don't know who the football player is.
That was Bo Jackson.
Was it Bo Jackson? That's what I thought it was. I'm not sure. I mean, I can't hear. Like, I got headphones in. I'm talking to you guys, so I can't hear the fucking audio coming off my TV. But what is this, Tron?
I can't either. I only knew it was Bo Jackson because that's what they put on the screen.
Okay. $1 Billion Miles. Something about running with LeBron James. That's kind of kinky, but they're all wearing neon glow-in-the-dark stuff. That's cool.
Oh, look at that crooked owner.
What do you mean crooked owner?
The Rams guy.
No, we're not talking. That's not the Rams guy. They're showing Robert Kraft.
But the first one they showed was the Rams guy.
Oh, I didn't see him. I mean, I just saw Robert Kraft. I mean, if you're gonna, I'll respect any owner that puts a winning product on the court or on the field, as opposed to anybody that owns a team in Arizona these days. Are you kidding, dude? Like, and even though the Cardinals are terrible this year and like they've really sort of dropped off the map, like the Cardinals owners and ownership is still much more trustworthy than any other ownership group in town. We have 4 major sports in Phoenix or Arizona, obviously. So, we've at least got one, even though the team's crap right now. They still have a good owner.
Yeah, too many people on the field.
What? How do you even make that mistake in the Super Bowl? Really? That's. I want to see something Gronky tonight. Like, is it confirmed? Do we know Gronk's going to retire this year? What do we know?
I don't think it's been confirmed.
Well, I know it's been talked about. Like, I mean, Brady said he's not giving up. He says he's still playing for it. And, you can play quarterback position for, I mean, somehow, apparently you can play till you're like mid-40s, late 40s, early 50s. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think you could be Gronk much past like 28, 29 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
I read an article on Gronkowski. He's never spent $1 of the football money he's made.
What?
He's lived off his endorsements.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Well, I mean, when you have that much money coming in, why not just put it in a bank? I mean, again, you're not like, he does have a lot of endorsements, and his doorbell's ringing a lot. There's a lot of DoorDash, so
yeah, definitely
porn stars, and I mean, even when he was at U of A, like when he was, for University of Arizona, he was getting like, it was Toontown's coming down,
Was he good in Arizona?
Oh yeah.
Who was his quarterback? Do you remember?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, again, I'm not Mr. Football. I didn't really watch. I just knew, again, being in Arizona, you hear the guy's name. You hear the hype about the guy. Oh, he's gonna go in the draft. So. God, I can't remember. Oh, I feel like I know though. Jesus. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. Somebody's got to look that up. Somebody's got to tell me.
Somebody in the chat. Do they know?
I don't know. Anybody in the chat? Anybody hanging out YouTube chat? Not doing anything? Just slap dicking around? You want to look up who was the quarterback for University of Arizona when Gronkowski was there? I feel like I know the name, but I can't think of it right now. God damn.
Well, Brady's getting smacked around. I like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure like half the country's like, yeah, kill him. Just, God, kill him. This guy, though, like, all right, so, I mean, this is kind of funny when you think about it. Like, this Rams head coach here, this guy, this fucking guy, 33 years old. You're a head coach?
McVay.
Yeah, McVay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty special.
Oh, look, 4th and 1, they're going for it. Come on. They need to stop him here, bro.
They don't need to.
1 yard ski. Come on.
No, right.
Yeah! Oh, nice.
They stopped him. Great.
They got the stop. All right. We got like a little minute and a half on the clock. No, a minute 15 on the clock, roughly.
Yeah, we need to bring it down, and we need to get at least a field goal kicker.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see here. Like,
I'm a Rams fan, bro.
I mean, like, LA's got to pick
way back. I've been a Rams fan. Way back 2 weeks ago.
I was gonna say I don't have any skin in the game, obviously, but anybody named Tom, anybody my kid's rooting for, I'm rooting for. So,
come on, Rams.
So what you're saying is, if your kid became a St. Louis Cardinals fan,
he's not going to become a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Let me tell you that much. You know who he's a fan of?
Yankees.
Well, I'll work on that actually.
you gotta work.
He's a Rocky.
Tell him Paul Goldschmidt went to St. Louis.
No, Paul Goldschmidt's dead to him.
Just like his daddy.
Just like
better hustles.
Goldie might have.
His daddy doesn't like him no more.
Yeah, he might as well be dead. I mean, that's how we both feel about it. Like, all right, Goldie's gone. Fine, fuck it. We're not.
He's done.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, no, it's not. Well, he is the one that said he wasn't going to re-sign in Arizona, and he just signed that.
Hey, somebody just wrote down Willie Tutuatama, whatever. Was that the quarterback?
Yeah, I think maybe it was.
Willie Tuitama. I don't know how to say his name.
Tuitama? I think that is, yeah, dude.
Tiger fan posted it.
I thought. Yeah, man. Holy smokes. Yeah, he was. So, yeah, he was. I thought it was somebody else. Maybe I'm thinking of something like a different Arizona era or something like that. But, yeah, he was. He really was.
And they were freaking kicking.
Man, what was he? Yeah, it was Stockton, California. Yeah, that's where it came from. Okay, yeah. That's right. Okay. He never got drafted. He didn't play professionally, so I'm trying to think like I'm thinking of somebody else. I must be thinking of a different Arizona team or something like that, or a different University of Arizona team.
So he must not have been very good.
Yeah, baby, bear down, Wildcats all the way. I went to ASU. I'm like fucking all way bigger fan of the University of Arizona. That's like blasphemy. That's totally fucked up. Although I did work for the University of Arizona, I guess that's probably a little bit more wide.
Yo, who would have thought this 3-0 already? 3-0.
Well, I mean,
halftime.
We'll see. Here, we still got. Are they just gonna run out the? No, they still got one play. Oh, they ran out the clock.
No. They're gonna. Well, I'm gonna go watch wrestling. I'm changing the channel.
See, I'm waiting for this halftime show that's so controversial where you can't even have the band like do their press conference like you used to. Although, considering I've only had one beer for the entire half of the game, I'm doing pretty good.
I had one too.
Well, that means it's school time for me. Now it's halftime.
School time?
I always have stuff due on Sundays.
All right. I mean, like, I guess that'll be good. Get your homework done.
I'm going to be in my room, so tell me when the game is back on.
Well, we want to watch the Tui Tama. Thank you, Tigers fan, by the way, for throwing that in there. Yeah, that's dropping the knowledge drop. Thank you, sir. Actually, I swear to God, I thought it was like a totally. I don't know why. I forget who I'm thinking of, but like, I must be thinking of a different like a different genre, or like not genre, but era.
Also, I just want to point out the Patriots have an infinity % more points than the Rams right now.
Well, whoa, dude! A girl with a robotic arm is playing the violin. Whoa, that's cool. That's pretty fucking sweet. So yeah, I mean, if you're not into the whole halftime thing, I feel bad for you. I like pop music. I like the whole pop culture. I like the whole Super Bowl commercials and all that stuff.
I'm watching wrestling.
Well, we got a little wrestling. That's not bad. That's worth watching. But for me, I'll watch the pop music. I don't know. I mean, I don't like dislike Maroon 5. My kid likes Maroon 5, so fuck it. I'm gonna run. Hey, fuck you guys. My kid likes Maroon 5. He likes Tom Brady. Fuck you all. I'm watching Maroon 5 and Tom Brady.
I'm gonna fucking mute your ass.
That's fine, man. I'll be jamming out with Maroon 5. Yeah. I got that red velvet. Woo.
He's gonna hang out with his. He's gonna hang out with his wang out.
Hang out with his wang out. Yeah, man.
The Moron 5.
Moron 5. Hey, at least it's not like last Sunday. We'll give it that much. Last fucking Sunday, that shit got off the fucking rails pretty goddamn hard, man. And that wasn't even our fault. That was somebody else's fault. Bronny's fault.
Wait a minute. Was I around for that? I'm kind of
wrong. We were hanging out. We just did a Sunday night hangout last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The whole Popo situation and shit, yeah.
Well, you didn't. I just know a little bit about it.
I didn't talk. I guess I'll talk about it. I might as well at this point since it's all been settled.
Yeah, as long as we don't get blamed for it.
Yeah, well, no, we're fine. We're good. Oh, it's a commercial for Arizona State. Yeah, baby. You guys getting this right now?
No,
I'm not watching. The TV's in the living room.
Hey, this is live in Orlando. This wrestling match I'm watching.
Okay. No, we just got an Arizona State commercial. Maybe that was just locally. I don't know, but
it could be, but I wouldn't know.
Well, Arizona State's a pretty goddamn big university now. Like, it's like.
Oh yeah, I know it is. I mean,
it was a huge school when I went there, but now it's like double the size. Plus, they've got 3 or 4 different campuses now. It's nuts. Like I remember when I went there, like they didn't have half the film or the broadcasting programs that a lot of other schools had. They're like, "Are you sure you don't want to go?" I was a pre-law student when I went to ASU. Pre-law. You guys picture me like arbitrating law? Like I'm a lawyer.
Objection, Your Honor.
I was gonna say you can see me arguing a point, or just arguing generally, but like coherently.
I can see you arguing with yourself.
Well, I mean, again, I wanted to go into politics, not so much practice law. Like, I wanted to go into, like, I took a lot of politics classes and...
Yeah, but anybody sane can't go into politics.
No, yeah, you have to be you have to be a piece of shit to go into politics, which...
Yeah.
Hello, hi, Fantasy Satan here. Now, if you're just joining us, thank you for joining the Hangout. That's Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. I'm joined by Andrew from Fantasy Aid 1, Fantasy Aid. Hey, Hope. Andrew, how you doing? Eating some pizza,
hey.
Homework. And, of course, we got Jose hanging out at Jets Infinity on Twitter. Thank you, sir. Everybody hang out. Feel free to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you got to do. And I'm not going to tell you what to do on the internet.
So here's the topics. I have to pick one of them for my persuasive essay.
Okay. Hey,
we got
Who's at the door? That's the persuasive topic. Hey, if a hooker is at your doorbell, ringing your doorbell, what do? You answer that shit.
I don't think my teacher would approve of that, because if it's not on the list, I have to ask for approval.
Jesus send the prostitute away? No. He would say, come on in. I forgive you of your sins. Also, what's not in the Bible ain't in the Bible, if you know what I'm saying.
And he would say, I love you. Take your clothes off.
Yeah, come on, baby. It's Targash. What happened to Bronny, by the way? We got Bronson in this hangout, but he's not doing shit. He's just like slap happy, like, ooh, badoo. He's waiting for someone still to send him $7 of delivery food. Somebody buy this kid a steak.
So here are the topics I'm considering for persuasive essay, and you have to argue against or for it.
Okay.
Healthcare reform, internet censorship,
against,
net neutrality,
against,
marijuana,
pro, very pro.
Yeah, and yeah, that's about what interests me. So I got to pick one of the three.
I read about the marijuana. That's pretty easy.
Two more options.
Well, I mean, if there's other options, I mean, you could always surf through those real quick. Maybe find something you know what, that might actually not be a bad idea. As much as I don't like to do work or homework or any of that shit, Andrew, like if you think about it, if you go outside of like things you know or things you've talked about before, or outside your comfort zone, you might actually even do better if you think about it. Like it's like, okay, so I have to research this, and now I'm like, all right, I'm learning something.
All I hear is I have to do extra work.
Well, yeah, listen, I'm not advocating extra work in any regard, except, you know, if you get outside your zone, all of a sudden, maybe, you know, like you're not necessarily, you go into this, and that's a brilliant position to start a persuasive essay. Or
yeah, and if you want us to help, you gotta open it up a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta be like open to this. And again, you go into this eyes wide open. You're not necessarily pro or con. You know what I mean? You go into it and you're like, you know what? As I research this is what I found, and this is now how I feel. There is that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go internet censorship just because I feel so strongly about that.
No. We feel a lot more strongly about marijuana if you're gonna write anything. I'll help.
Well, I don't think the school would agree with my stance on marijuana.
So that's all the more reason to write it. I mean, you know, here, you want to hit the bomb, dude?
I'm still waiting for the other subjects. Go on, Neil.
Yeah. What else we got? What else is on the menu here, Andrew? Come on.
I mean, there's like prison reform, use of Title I funds, globalization, nuclear energy, cloning.
Hey, cloning's awesome.
Cloning's all right.
Yeah, these are all fascinating topics.
Keep going. Yeah. What about the wall? Anything about the wall?
No, we got all right. So John Brown's hanging out. Hey, buddy. We obviously don't know John Brown, and he's hanging out. He's talking about New England and First Amendment. Yeah, free speech. That's a good one. You got a little free speech. Maybe your censorship one is good.
Yeah, but see, like cloning. YouTube. How did it work out in the Jurassic Park films?
Well, Jurassic Park is fiction.
I know, but still.
I mean, if you think about it, like, you know what, that would be the best opening line for a paper ever.
Listen,
Jeff Goldblum.
What about that mouse that was running around with an ear in South Park?
No, that was a penis.
Oh, a penis.
Yeah, they had the mouse eek a penis. That was the name of the episode.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's right.
Mr. Garrison was getting his sex change reversed, and the mouse grew a penis for him.
And the mouse was running around with his thing flapping in the wind.
Oh yeah, dude. Eek a penis. No, so our guy here in the chat, we got the YouTube hangout here. They're talking, a little free speech, a little First Amendment, maybe a little Second Amendment if there's anything guns related. I mean, these are all fascinating topics. And just because you go to a traditional Christian school or whatever, Like, you don't have to.
Even better.
Well, I was gonna say,
yeah, but there's a couple reasons I feel about internet censorship. First of all, a lot of what I do is online.
Right. But maybe the internet needs to be
all the fake news and.
Well, that's Russia hacking us and China. All right, so we got Maroon skis on more Moronsky 5.
Moron 5. what about internet porn?
Well, that's another one too. All right, Shane.
That's not on the list.
Hangout.
That's not on the list, and not something I'm going to discuss.
Why not? It's about the internet.
Yeah, you don't have to share your browsing history. You don't need to tell them your favorite website.
Yeah, you're not gonna tell them that.
I mean, there's a lot of options. I mean, again, like I still think the censorship one's not bad but I mean,
I know a good one. What about aliens? Let's talk about Antarctica.
Yeah, I was gonna say I keep hearing about aliens in Antarctica.
A project. Is it Paperclip? No. Oh no.
No, Paperclip was bringing Nazis back from World War II.
Project Jump Off, I think it's called.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I mean, again, I'm Mr. Aliens. I don't even know anything about Antarctica.
Yeah, but Admiral. What the hell, Admiral? What the hell's Admiral Byrd?
Yeah. I mean, come on, Andrew. Like, right? We got an all-loving God. Maybe he created a few other planets. I don't know. Write something fucking controversial.
So let's talk about the aliens in Antarctica.
Yeah, dude. Write something controversial. I mean, what's going to happen? They're going to kick you out of school because you write a paper. That's only happened to one person in history ever. Me. I got kicked out of my Catholic high school. Here's an interesting one. What about the rise of the paramilitary state in the United States?
That is true.
There you go. That's a topic. That's a hell of a topic. It's very specific. Oh man, I mean, like, you see again, the internet's giving you all kinds of ideas, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I still want to know about Project Jump Off.
Yeah, I need to read up on that. Obviously.
Admiral Byrd, bro, Antarctica.
See, I only know Project Blue Book. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
I'll just write about. I believe lizards are among us.
Lizard people.
No, that's not a joke. That's true.
All right. So the only lizard person I've ever seen. And again, I don't believe in this, by the way. I don't believe in that. Jeff Supon. Oh, here's your SpongeBob thing. It's actually SpongeBob doing sort of.
I'm watching wrestling. You guys don't want to talk about Project Jump Off. I'm going to watch wrestling.
I was going to say the lizard people and all that nonsense or whatever. Jeff Supon. When he pitched the Brewers.
He was a Cardinal pitcher too.
Well, that's true. But I remember when he was pitching for the Brewers, there was one at bat. I literally had I had it on DVR. I was like, when the Brewers used to come to town or when the Diamondbacks used to play the Brewers, they're always day games. So like I would skip work and like stay home and drink beer and grill brats. And like I think this one Brewers game it's Supon and he's batting. And he did this thing with his eyes, you know, where they always talk about like the lizard eyes. You always hear all the conspiracy videos and stuff. Yeah, the Trump wall, the Berlin Wall. What's the difference? John Brown's got some good topics. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. He said he's got to go, but it was good having him. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of. You don't have to be like. You should just make up your own topic. I mean, the whole point, right?
Well, I'd have to get teacher approval for that, and I don't want to go through that.
Just let it get paper.
I know where you can make it. You can make it about the fake moon landing.
Fake moon landing? I mean, yeah, if you think the moon landing's fake, I guess, but... Oh, they're swearing. And I guess the Maroon 5 guy, like, he's got a really nice... Fender guitar, but he's not even playing it. He's just waving it around.
He's a moron. He's a moron 5.
Moron 5. Yeah, I guess like the guy's rapping harder than he is playing the guitar. I don't know who this is. I don't know who it is that's singing with him. I mean, obviously they got like guest singers. He's got very feminine leather pants on, and he's trying to crowd surf, and it's not really working out very well. It's kind of weird. Now they've got some sort of drum line, and it doesn't even look that exciting. They all look like, although I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're playing each other's drums. That's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, so now the guitar is suddenly gone. I guess that's how these Super Bowl, like, you know, you don't even get like a full song. You get like a medley of whatever sort of songs they do or whatever. But this Adam, whatever his name is, Adam Levine or something like that, I think, from Moron 5. No, anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out with Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous, everybody. We're just talking about Super Bowl halftime. We're watching Adam Levine and Moron.
Oh, maybe now that we have a little time to kill, maybe you want to let us know what happened.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let me grab a beer. I'll give you a story about the Police last Sunday. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the band, the Police from the 80s. Give me a second.
No.
Actually, I got to deal with the Police last night, by the way. The actual, like, the police, like, I got detained by the police for skateboarding again.
Really?
It was very brief. It was like it was just slapdick. Like my old, this fucking old lady in this fucking neighborhood.
Yo, did they tase you?
No, I just wait for them to show up, and I just sit on the side. They know I'm waiting. They know it's bullshit. They know it's just some like piece of shit old lady that fucking has nothing better to do than complain. So, but they got another call, so they fucking pieced out real quick. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab a beer ski and I'll bring you some story. Oh yeah, she's a beauty queen. It's Moron 5. I had some trouble with myself too.
Hey Andrew, did you know what was going on the other day? Andrew.
Yeah.
You aware of what happened last Sunday when we were online?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it from Tom.
She will be loved.
Okay.
She will be loved. Wait, wrong ears.
I was trying to make small talk so we didn't have no dead air.
What's that? Yeah, keep the air going. Thank you. Thank you, Jose. You're a better co-host than Andrew.
Yeah, I was trying to make small talk. So I was asking if you heard what happened. But not, go ahead.
The whole scenario last Sunday, obviously, we did our hangout. Hang on.
You turn off that music.
Thank you. Did the Moron 5 turn down?
Yeah, they're hurting my ears.
Oh, sorry. That'd be cool if they ever like had like a really edgy band on the Super Bowl or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like Body Count or something like that.
Yeah, like Ice-T shows up. That'd be fucking awesome.
It would, wouldn't it?
That'd be pretty fucking sweet. So yeah, last Sunday. All right, so last night, or just a brief recap of this, because again, everybody's like, "What, the cops last night?" Yeah, I was just skateboarding, and the old lady called the cops again. That happens like probably at least once a month around here. Wait. Is that? I was gonna say somebody just rolled up in an old Cadillac. Is that Ice-T? I'm not even kidding. Who the fuck is this? Oh no, it's Outkast. Holy shit, dude.
Ice-T, Outkast. Okay.
It's fucking Big Boy or whatever his name is from Outkast. Fuck yeah, sweet. I like Outkast.
Yeah, bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing. Oh yeah, they got the local act. Okay, yeah, because they're from the ATL. So the ATL, like I've got the hip lingo. Oh, you're from the ATL.
Fuck that.
Hey, the only thing I know about Atlanta is their airport. I've been there too many times, and it's fucking nightmarish. So anywho, skis, yeah, Popo for skateboarding last night. I got to talk to him for like 5 minutes, and then they were like, well, we got another call. We got to go. This is like way more important, so fuck you.
Uh-huh.
So I went home and fucking drank more beer and grilled a steak. So that was about it. But last Sunday, we're doing a hangout.
Are you listening, Andrew?
What?
No, Andrew's researching internet pornography or something.
Well, I'm writing about right now. It's the first stage. I'm just writing about what's my audience and what's important to them and all that.
Who cares what your audience is? Fuck your audience. Your audience is whatever you fucking make them, man. This is what we do on YouTube, man. I wanna be needing your love.
The story, come on.
So last Sunday, I need to get some tats, dude. His tats look good, dude. I gotta get some of those. We did our hangout. Did we draft last Sunday? What were we doing?
I don't
know. No, you weren't drafting because I left, so I know you weren't drafting.
Okay, were we just slap-dicking around live just for no reason? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we were just slap-dicking around. Ronnie got in a fight with some guy in his 40s. Ronnie's 17, and the guy in his 40s called him a cunt and, like, went fucking berserko. And, like, he's into, like, a lot of weird conspiracy things. And, like, Sonic, I shouldn't have named him out loud. I feel bad that I did just now. I shouldn't have, but anybody who was there already knew it anyways. But dude was just beefing about like the results of our leagues the last few years and how we've let Bronny get away with too much, and you know, he's just complaining about like he picked up the wrong all right, so in Yahoo, if you play Yahoo Fantasy Baseball, you got Wander Franco. There's 3 Wander Francos. They're all from the same fucking family. The only one that was in the Yahoo player pool was the fucking like career minor leaguer for the fucking San Francisco Giants, not the superstar stud for Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, who's the other? San Francisco? What's the other one?
I don't even know. I know there's 3 brothers, but I don't even know what the other team is that he's on. They're just all Wander Franco. Oh shit, he took his shirt off. It's like now it's really getting sexy. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm entirely. I have a very staunch, unblemished record of heterosexuality, but this is pretty sexy. Oh my goodness, what is he like? He's like a tattooed Elvis, shaking his hips, no shirt. Jesus, getting a little turned on, I gotta say. Oops. I'm just fucking joking around, dude. I mean, you got a body like that with tats like that, I mean, fucking rock it, dude. I don't care. Jesus.
All right, we're losing the show.
So Wander Franco, you know, dude's complaining about he's got the wrong Wander Franco. Bronny's got first pick. Tom's a shitty commissioner. Yada 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 yada. All this fucking complaining and nonsense and just spewing hate essentially. And then the next thing I know, I talked to my ex-wife the next morning, early in the morning. She and my son have been hauled out of the house at rifle point by a SWAT team of police. And, like, you know, they want to know, like, do you know anybody that might have threatened your life? Or, was it your ex-husband? Yada, yada. They play back the 911 call for her, and it wasn't me, obviously. And, since then, this whole week, that's gone down. She doesn't know the voice. I can't get access. Like, even though 911 calls are public information, I can't get it because I was labeled as essentially a person of interest or a suspect in the case because of the fact that, it's my ex-wife and somebody's threatening to kill her. And who's obviously, who's most likely to be killing their ex-wife, right? The ex-husband. So I get that. I understand the whole scenario. Like, And obviously that wasn't me. I wasn't doing it. Nothing was threatened. Nothing. We were live. We were all hanging out at the same time live. Okay. So like when this all went for, they brought the fucking Super back. Now this is the best Super Bowl commercial I've seen in years, dude. Yes, Toyota brought the Super back. I used to know a kid that drove Supras and raced them. Anyways, so they got my my ex-wife hauled out of the fucking house like at rifle point. When the cops first called her, they're like, is this so and so? Can you come out of the house? The cops are outside. There's a lot of police. They've got guns. You need to come to the door with nothing in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, because everybody's pranking everybody these days. And again, this is exactly what it was. But so she's like, well, I'm going to call you back, and I hope I get to talk. So she called 911 back. Of course, the same detective woman responded, and she was talking to her. Like they patched her through and stuff. And so they're like, yes, this is serious. You need to go to your door with nothing in your hands. Is there anybody else in your home? Are you threatened? Yada yada. So the cops come in, just assault rifles, fucking canines, the whole thing.
Wow.
And they haul my kid. My kid's in his fucking chonies, his fucking underwear, like sleeping. It's like 12:30 at night. I don't know why she was taking a shower so late at night, but she tells me she's just getting out of the shower or some shit. So God knows what that was about. But and again, that's not my business. We ain't even gonna talk about that. So
okay.
So she's freaked the fuck out. Clearly, by nature, like I would be too. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I'm just lucky the cops have never showed up on that, like in that scenario on me, because I'd probably be like freaking, like, the fuck's going on? Like waving a gun around, like I'd probably get shot, by accident. I mean, people get killed because of this sort of internet prank.
Yes.
Cops get killed and people get killed. Like there's a long history, I guess, of this now. So anyways, fuck stick, fuck dick. And we're pretty sure the cops are even pretty sure it's him. Again, they can't trace it because it got bounced from VPN to a local dispatch, not a local dispatch, but a local non-emergency number that was then sent to Scottsdale, where I live, 911. And so, like, you know what I mean? So, like, the whole threat was called in, like, I've got my girlfriend in the house, and I'm pointing a rifle at her, I'm pointing a gun at her, and I've got a gun to my head, like, I'm going to kill her, I'm going to kill myself. So the cops show up, and it's the SWAT team, and it's called getting swatted. And I was freaked the fuck out. Like, first of all, like, that should even happen to my ex-wife, mother of my child, my kid, this whole scenario. Like, fuck whoever did this. Seriously, if you are watching this YouTube video after the fact, or you're watching it now and you did this, I hope you fucking die. I don't even fucking hesitate to say that. Like, if I could find you and kill you myself, I would. So fuck you. And I know you're not supposed to say shit and make threats on the internet, but I just fucking did, because if I find out who the fuck did this, my kid had a fucking rifle pointed in his face, and that is not a fucking joke. That is not a fucking joke. That's not. I don't give a shit what the fuck you think I did on the internet, or how bad my commissioning is, or whatever I've said on YouTube or Twitter or whatever the fuck. You fucking have that fucking shit to my family. No fucking way, man. You go sweep your fucking front porch before you come fucking sweep mine. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this whole fucking shit goes down. They gotta scan the house. They gotta search the house. Like, obviously they were safe. Nothing was wrong. But I mean, they're scared the fuck. It's freezing fucking cold outside. My kid's in his fucking underwear. They wouldn't even let them get in the fucking police SUV to warm up.
Really? What the fuck?
No, I mean, that's how serious it was, though, because they didn't know, like, are you the threat? Like, or, they didn't know who the threat was, like, they've got to do their fucking diligence. I mean, this is the police. This is what the police have to do. And I understand this. Like,
yeah, that's true.
So I'm caught, like, again, they call me. They've been blowing me up all fucking night. Like, we did our fucking live stream. It ended about 12:30 at night, my time, or something like that. You know, like we'd just been
It
drinking.
was pretty late. We were on pretty late, bro.
Yeah, we had a good time. Evan, everybody's here. We're just bullshitting, boozing, like fucking around. You know, no big fucking deal. And then like, so they went through. They could find basically, you know, they did the same research that Ryan and James did and that I did about who would have maybe done that online. And they, you know, they basically told her like, listen, we don't feel like you're in danger. Nobody's threatening you. You know, and it took them about a week to figure this out. I think they called her Thursday or Friday and told her this. The whole time, though, the whole time she knew it wasn't me. So, you know, I mean, obviously, like, I'm just freaking out, like, oh, Christ, what is this? You know, like, one, I don't want to be thought of as somebody that could do that because I wouldn't, and I hadn't, and I didn't, and I would never. And two, like, I don't, you know, false accusations. And then three, the main thing is that this even happened to people I care about, especially my kid.
Of course.
So I'm just, you know, I've been, you know, I didn't sleep for fucking 2 days.
Yeah, well, you told me you waited a while to tell me. And
yeah, I mean, I haven't really talked about this until now. Yeah, I mean, like James knew. I called James at like 3 a.m. because my phone kept blowing up all night. Like I got like 2-3 hours of sleep maybe after our live stream hangout, and like, you know, again, I'd been pounding fucking whiskey. We were all shithoused, and we're having a good, you know, again, having a good time. Nothing was negative. Nothing was bad.
Correct. We did have a good time.
Yeah, no, it was a great fucking Sunday night hangout. And so, you know, like, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with my phone here? I've got a million missed calls here. And it's like the fucking police department, you know, when I fucking call them back and I'm like, what? And again, like, first thing I do is, again, hit the fucking bottle of whiskey. I'm freaking out. Like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like texting and calling James, and he's, you know, it's like 5:30 his time or something like that in Florida, you know, where you guys live. So, you know, so I mean, like, but we're talking. He's like, what the fuck is this? You got to get an attorney and you got to do all this. But obviously that's all sailed now. Like, it's not even a thing. But I guess they think, or it seems like, that it was intended for me. Somebody probably did like an internet search, found my shit, called it in, fucked with her when they were trying to fuck with me, and not even realizing I don't live there anymore, obviously. So, but yeah, that any fucking piece of psychotic shit would do that. Like, I'll show you fucking Psycho. Like, we've all seen Reservoir Dogs, right? Where Michael Madsen cuts the fucking dude's ear off. Like, I'll take it a fucking step further. That if I know,
I was kind of freaked out. I'm like, fuck, am I involved in this? Because I was in the.
Yeah, we're all wondering. We're all like, are we fucking caught up in something that we don't even fucking know? You know, like, what the fuck did we get caught up in here? But this is a very common internet prank. It's a very common, like, you know, for people who have YouTube channels,
especially for streamers.
Well, yeah, like, you know, people just fuck around. So please, if you're watching this live stream, don't do that. Don't be a fucking piece of shit and do that. So, but yeah, like, anybody who does gaming channels or YouTube or anything like that, like, this is pretty common. It's fucking ridiculous. It's literal terrorism. And it's a complete waste of police resources. People get hurt. The police get hurt. Like, it's so completely unnecessary. I would rather you just, like, call my phone number. I'll give it to you if you ask for it. And you can just yell at me personally and tell me how shitty I am. Like, I would rather have that. I would rather be berated. Like, if you want to harass me, that's fine. Leave that shit on my doorstep, not my fucking kid's doorstep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like,
so those kind of shenanigans, it happens all the time.
I guess, dude. Like when I first mentioned it to Ryan that morning, again, it was about 6 a.m. at that point. It's like, oh, so you got swatted. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, my buddy in Wisconsin knew exactly what it was. Like, even the police, you know, again, the police were like, yeah, it's. So just the fact that it, like, oh shit, who's down here? Who's this? Somebody's down.
It looks like a defensive guy.
Yeah, it looks like a defense player. It's whatever.
I mean, we're not lucky. You can't. It's not Edelman or Gronk or.
Yeah, we're all.
Even though I do not want to wish anyone any harm. But.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, obviously it's like, well, I mean, guys get fucked up playing football in the fucking preseason, postseason. That's football, baby. You get fucked up.
If you're gonna do it big, do it big.
Yeah, you better go out in the Super Bowl or something. Hopefully, you're going out in the Super Bowl and not the preseason. It's like, well, I made it this far. Ouch. But yeah, these, you know, whoever, so again, I'm pretty sure we all know who it was that fucking played this fucking bullshit game last weekend. But like I said, I'm just glad. I'm glad it's over, and it makes me rethink the entire internet situation. Like, do I even want to do a YouTube channel if that's what the fallout is? Do I even want to be out here putting myself in the mix for nonsense? And I'm like small potatoes, so somebody's willing to go. That's how fucking pathetic it is. That, like, I've got 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, maybe a couple thousand followers on Twitter, and you're gonna fuck around with my shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. What do you fucking have? Nothing better to do? You're fucking that sad or that angry, or like, that's a lot of. First of all, that's a lot of work to go through, and that's a lot of anger and hatred for just nothing that should be wasted. Anybody, I mean, again, just tell me I'm a piece of shit. Move on. Like, I don't get it, like, and I am a person that would, like, again, I'm like Ty Cobb in a lot of ways. Like, I would literally take any point I had to the fucking grave, any grudge, any anger. But there's a certain point where it's like, you've passed from anger to the Twilight Zone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just sad and fucking pathetic. But I keep thinking about it. I keep looking at, oh man, this guy's really fucked up. They got the cart out there. They got the whole fucking stretcher blanket. Like, oh shit, helmet. It was helmet on helmet contact. Ouch.
Was it Jones?
Jones, yeah. Oh damn, dude. I think he got knocked the fuck out. No, he's walking out. Is
that Jones or Chung?
Chung. Okay, yeah, it's Chung. Okay. He's walking out under his own power, so that's good. But yeah, he's probably fucking concussion protocol.
Yeah, for how many times have you walked and you were out of it?
Right? Jesus. Ooh, that didn't look good. I mean, again, helmet to helmet. Like, Ryan and I've always joked about this. Like, how do you make football safer? Like, guys just get bigger, faster, stronger every year. There's more. Not performance enhancements necessarily, but like, nutrition's better, lifestyle, people are just physically capable of more with the more science and the more type of shit like that we have. So what do you do to make football safer? You go back to the leather helmets. Where, like, if you're gonna bash your skull into somebody, like, you're not gonna bash your skull into somebody.
And leather helmets.
No, what you do is instead of football, it's like they put them all in those clear white balls that you can run in. So you don't have to tackle them; you just have to run into them.
A bunch of hamsters bashing into each other with those bouncy things. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't be very fun to watch. I mean, you think about football, it's something like.
I mean, it would be entertaining to watch for the first time to see a bunch of people in hamster balls running around.
Yeah, I mean, but you could watch kids flag football too. It'd probably be better.
Golf is not looking good at all, bro.
Well, I mean, nobody's running away with this game yet. We'll see. This is where we're 2 minutes.
You saw that ball? I wonder if that ball was tipped because it was not a very well thrown ball.
Let's see here on the replay. No. Yeah, it was tipped. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, dude. Fuck, who was that? I couldn't see who that was for New England. They got a piece of it.
7th straight punt.
I mean, this might be Andrew. I'm not going to give you that much credit, but you might be right here. This could be a very low-scoring game. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we get a little J Money or a little JD chiming in here. I mean, I'm sure they're enjoying this game. Hopefully, they're watching it. But again, they're Patriots fans. Whatever happened to Bronny? Bronny, where'd you go, baby?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, I know, but what is he doing?
He's pissed off that we don't want to.
Should I just kick him out of the fucking hangout here? hey,
He's probably searching under the sinks in the fridge for any type of crumbs left to eat.
Like a rat. I'd eat some crumbs. And maybe his grandma's making him a sandwich, or he's trying to wake up his grandma from bad Santa to make a sandwich. You guys want some sandwiches?
Can you wake up and make me a sandwich?
Make me a sandwich, Grandma. And we don't know if she's alive or dead. Sorry, Bronny, we're joking about you. We don't mean it bad. We're just joking.
Maybe he's going next door and asking them they can make him a sandwich.
I was gonna say, like, right? At some point, like, I guess if you're a kid and you're starving, what do? You gotta go like knock on the neighbor's door. See, that was the beauty of the neighborhood I grew up in. It was just nothing but old people. So like I literally couldn't walk outside without one of them like, "Hello, would you like some soda or a sandwich?" And he's like, I gotta go to school. I can't drink caffeine right now. I already had my tea or coffee, and I'm going to school. Are you sure you wouldn't like to walk to McDonald's? No, I'm pretty sure. Would you like to change my dentures? No, I'm definitely sure. Hey, at least those old people didn't fucking call the cops when I rode my fucking skateboard. Jesus Christ. Now we got this fucking bitch in her 50s with fucking cancer. She just can't fucking help herself.
God damn it!
Oh! Woo! Not bad. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Edelman's just like a fucking beast unto himself tonight. Like,
Edelman was a quarterback in college.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, I didn't realize that, but
yeah, he was a quarterback in college.
God damn, he's pretty little. I mean, he's a little stocky. He's a little short, and a little stocky. He's a little bit like, yeah. I mean, if Andrew put on, or not Andrew, but Bronny put on a little muscle, maybe, you know, like. Oh, Bronny like, excused himself from the hangout.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he dropped out. He's sharpening his axe. Careful with that axe, Eugene. He's sharpening his axe.
Gimli.
Yeah, Gimli. I was gonna say, if you guys don't know the joke about Bronson, he's in high school. He grows a beard like a fucking metal Viking. Like he was in a metal band and it was a Viking. But he's a little wee, so you know we just call him Gimli, like from Lord of the Rings, and he's got a battle axe. And yeah. That's gonna be his trophy. If he ever wins any of our leagues, I'm gonna buy him a battle axe, like just a double axe. Like just it's just gonna be like, hey, careful with that axe, Eugene.
Oh shit! Their safety, Patrick Chung, is hurt too. Awesome.
Well, I was gonna say that was who it was. Yeah. Okay, so that was their safety. That was dinged up there. Ouch. Yeah, that was helmet right there. So I mean, that's a little. We got Dirty hanging out. Ryan, hey up. Ryan's in the YouTube chat. How's it going, buddy? I mean, Ryan got rid of his mic. So he's not gonna jump in the YouTube thing, but I wish he would. We all miss you, buddy. Cheers, beers. Hopefully, everybody at the old Chandler house.
He was holding him.
Nah,
He was not.
I didn't see a hold.
He was holding him in the back.
Nah, I didn't see him.
He grabbed his shirt.
I don't know. I don't even know enough football.
You're crazy, Andrew.
I didn't see a hold though.
Oh no! Wow.
Womp womp.
Fucking 3-yard line.
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, I mean, if you're rooting for the Rams, yeah, you're not totally like.
Stop being a
You know,
jerk.
maybe if they get a safety, they'll end the game 5-0.
I mean, there is that, but I think what is this? Somebody you're like fucking. What is this fucking T-Mobile?
Oh, I know what this is.
Lyft driver.
Ah. Well, I guess. Wait, on Tuesday you get a free Lyft ride? Do you have to have T-Mobile for that, or what? Oh, wait,
Probably.
a very beautiful blonde woman describing website design here. Perhaps I should pay attention. I need to fix fantasysportsaddicts.com. Yeah, yes, please. You know what? I just need pictures of her on the website, I think, and then we get a lot of traffic. Hey, DoorDash, it's DoorDash.
Where?
Ding dong, DoorDash is here for you. Oh, we got some orangutans here. What's this? I keep talking about. Oh, it's like animals and ice and things. It's nature. Another for exciting documentaries. Yeah, the commercials have not seemed to be very
Funny?
Yeah, well, it's just there's not really anything good this year. Like, I'm not really seeing anything that's like we've got robots playing golf. I don't know what the hell this is. Was it like a Transformers? Is it RoboCop? What the hell is going on here? Oh, it's only worth it if you can enjoy it. Yeah, robots can't drink beer. Hey, but it's your kind of beer, Jose.
What is it?
The Mickey Ultras.
Oh.
There you go.
Not by choice. I don't drink that.
Yeah, not by choice. You know what I'm saying? This has way too much. These I like. They don't even print how many calories are in these fucking Santan moon juices. But I'm pretty sure there's like about 200-300 calories per fucking beer.
Probably even more than that, actually.
Oh yeah, these are like hardcore IPAs, man. I mean, the alcohol's like what 7.6 or some shit. Pretty high. But I mean, they're delicious as fuck, so it's worth it, right? Super Bowl 53, and we're proud to be. I drink it right in front of your face. All right. Now, all right. So there's some discussion about who's going.
Flag.
You guys are all in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
So it probably makes more sense for me to go see you as opposed. I mean, James may or may not be coming out here. We're not sure. We have to figure that out. I mean, it'd be pretty sweet if he came out here. Well, I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to going to Florida yet. I think now that I've been before, I won't be as like panic stricken on the plane. I mean, I was like a wild goddamn animal on that fucking plane. Like I was literally like a caged animal. I was like freaking out, like, get me off this fucking plane! Like, yeah, if you've ever seen the Louis C.K. comedy bit where he's talking about like you don't even have to do anything violent, but you could like have a plane landed by force if you wanted to. All you have to do is just be this guy that's just sitting there like rocking back and forth, being down, just down. Say the word down. You just keep saying down, and then they're gonna like interview you. That you might get in trouble. The police are gonna ask you what you're doing. Well, I don't want to be up there anymore. You know, like I was just saying where I wanted to be, not up there. But oh man, I was like crazy guy. Like I'll have 6 more beers, please. You know what I mean? Like asking the stewardess, sir, we stopped serving alcohol already. I'm like, I'll take 6 more beers. Thank you. Having a panic attack. I'm strapped in next to people I don't know. I hate these people. It's terrible. I hate Atlanta. I go through security. Oh god. But I think I could do a little bit better traveling to Florida this time. So I don't know. Although I did threaten James with only buying a one-way ticket. Another kick skis. Jeez. Slapdick in it. This fucking Super Bowl is weird, man. This is like a weird. All right, like I mean, Andrew, you might be right, but
I mean, so far.
Brian says it's 2019. You can't talk about Louis C.K. anymore. You can though. He's back, dude. Like Louis did a really good comedy bit his first show back, and he's like, so how was your year last year? That was like his opening joke. How was your year last year? Like, have you ever? And he's going on. And he's like, have you ever just had like an entire bad year, like all 365 days are just terrible. It just keeps getting worse, and eventually you're just like, it's not, you're not even like depressed about it anymore. You're just like, oh wow, shit, that's happening. It's pretty good fucking stand up. So it was a good. He brought out a whole lot of new material. It was pretty good.
Hey, I have a quick question, fellas. What do you think about this trade? Morton and Plutko for Joey Votto. Yes or no?
Who's getting what?
I don't know. It's one of my leagues that it got sent to me, and I'm supposed to fucking vote on it, but I never vote because I always fucking never veto anything. But I still want to ask what you guys.
Well, I would say, I have a policy of letting everything go through, just because like it's not my job to police someone's trade return.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, like right, Andrew. Like we made that baiter for the first round, Wander Franco. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Fuck, Andrew, you should have shopped your pick, man."
So what do you think? Morton or Votto?
I'd keep Votto. I still like Votto.
Votto's gonna bounce back.
Yeah, and like even if he doesn't like bounce back, you're still getting whoever it is still getting a quality first baseman. Like,
and the lineups around him has improved.
Yes, yeah, that's the other thing. That's the main thing. I mean, like Cincinnati, the Reds are a lot better overall. So
what?
I'd say let it go. I just say
let it go.
Yeah, vote for it. Just say approve or whatever, or like, yeah.
You, Andrew?
Yeah, I like Votto.
Yeah. I mean, Morton's 36, Votto's 31, I think, 32 maybe.
And Plutko?
I mean, it's a prospect throwing, but you're not married to the extra piece. He's the kicker. You know what I mean? Like that's the throw-in.
Yeah.
So I think that trade's just fine.
All right.
Yeah, I say put that through. I mean, I wouldn't.
Because even though I know prospects, I don't know fucking Plutko at all.
I mean, again, it's not earth shattering. That's all I know. You know what I mean? But you're not broken in half. Cole says Votto's bouncing back for sure. But again, he's a known commodity. I mean, the guy's got like really good average, really good on base percentage. Like you're always going to get that. Maybe the power drops off, or like the average drops a little bit. But, like he's never going to be like so bad that like you couldn't trade a 35-year-old, 36-year-old Charlie Morton for him. And Morton, where's Morton now? Tampa Bay.
I think so. I'm not sure.
What, Russell Martin?
No, Charlie Morton.
Oh, Charlie Morton? Yeah, he's in Tampa Bay.
So, yeah, I mean, like, that's a pretty good landing spot for him, too. I mean, like, he was, like, James and I were all about him last year, just at least especially in redraft, where, like, if you look at his numbers, and especially the fact that he's in Houston, like, not just that Houston is
the Rays are so picture rich, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, that, like, and again, if Morton's your fifth starter, same way he was in Houston, like, if Charlie Morton's your fifth starter, like, hey.
Well, I would think he'd be the second starter. You got Snell, you got Glass now, and you got Morton. Who are the other two?
You got shit. You got T-Wells coming up. You got
yeah, there's a couple of dudes coming up. I mean,
Warrior. what the hell is his name? Five.
I was gonna say Honeywell should be up like mid-season. Like again, he's got to do some innings in the minor leagues.
Faria, that's the other one.
Faria, yeah, or Faria, yeah. But yeah, I mean Honeywell should be up. Like, I mean Tampa Bay's got pretty good pitching depth. But yeah, like if Morton's like
but young pitch, it can be good. It can also be unreliable at the same time.
Well, but Honeywell's pretty much. I mean, Honeywell's pretty known commodity. I think.
I'm rooting for him. I can't wait to see his Can't wait to see that knuckleball, his screwball in action.
Yeah, he throws like 5 quality pitches.
Yeah, hopefully they're good quality.
He's got like 2 or 3 that are really good. But yeah, he throws at least 5 pitches in his complete repertoire. So
he said his screwball is really good.
Yeah.
You know what's shocking now? They're about to punt. That's never happened in this game.
Another punt? What are you doing, baby? Punting? What are you punting for?
They need a special teams touchdown. I think that's the only way these fucking Rams.
I was gonna say, what's happening here? Like, can we get a little fucking offense in this game at this point? Like, I don't even give a shit, but can we get a little offense?
I mean, you saw that field goal. It was pretty nice,
If that's the tail of the Super Bowl, yeah, Honeywell's coming off of Tommy John, but all right, so Cole's talking in the YouTube chat. Honeywell is coming off of Tommy John surgery for Tampa Bay, but he's going to be healthy. He's going to pitch, do some minor league innings, like I was saying, and then we should see him at worst. I would say, and again, this is like absolute worst case scenario because he was pretty much like a May call up last year. He would have been up pretty soon. Like,
yeah.
Same thing with
got hurt, bro.
Yeah, like I mean, I had him again.
Pretty well, bro.
I was gonna say Cubby's Dynasty, where I had like Honeywell and Puck. Like I thought those were my 2, like right and left.
Well, he shouldn't have Kopech with him.
Well, I mean, everybody's fucked up. So I mean, my entire pitching staff got a goddamn Tommy John surgery last year. Literally, I had 5 fucking pitchers with the Tommy John surgery.
Maybe you should name your team the Tommy Johns.
The Tommies. It's the Tommy Johns. The Tommy not going to play here anymore. I mean, outside of fucking Garrett Cole and like John Gray, I think I had Cole Hamels too. I traded him, but yeah, man, like that team just got fucking just destroyed. I mean, like because pitching was really early in Cubby's draft, the FNA League, Friends and Addicts League, and so I had to try to go really young with guys that I thought would be up right away, and I had Ohtani and Honeywell and Puck and I forget who else, but literally like all 5 except for Garrett Cole and John Gray had fucking so like 5.
Well, John Gray got sent to the minors.
Well, yeah, his ERA was dog shit, but his peripherals really do suggest quality. Like he should be better than he is.
At least you didn't draft Lewis Brinson.
Didn't I?
No, in Cubby's league. I had Lewis Brinson.
Okay, I forget which. Oh, you know what? I had him in the TGFBI league, the Invitational, the Fantasy Invitational. That's what it was. Yeah, I mean that was fucking just. Now, luckily, that's why you got a free agent acquisition budget. I didn't mind dropping $450 on fucking Soto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ryan said he came home from Vegas. They left early. He's gonna put $100 on the Patriots, but like to take the over on the over/under on the score. But there's no way at this point they're taking the over.
I love the chart they're showing in the first 8 possessions. Punt.
But yeah, I was gonna say Bronson. Like, it's just the word punt, and it's like, are we talking about? We're showing Bronny's team. Oh, goddamn CBS with their graphics. It's like, Bronny, is that you? Hey, guy. We're patting each other. Hey, guy. Oh man. Ryan, we're glad you made it home from Vegas. And Cole, good to have you hanging out. Everybody's all hanging out. Again, if you're just joining us or you're just seeing this shit rando, like we've been having fun tonight, making fun of the commercials that haven't been any good except for the Twilight. I would say the two best commercials we've seen was the robot that couldn't drink beer and the fucking Twilight Zone. I would say those are
Well, I might be biased because I'm a giant Marvel fan, but I love the Captain Marvel and the Avengers Endgame.
I guess we did. I wasn't paying attention to that one. I was a little more geeked out on the Twilight Zone. Although I did like, when what's his name, Adam Levine or whatever from Maroon 5 took his shirt off. He's all ripped and tats. And I was pretty. I've got a staunch record of heterosexuality, but that was pretty engaging, I gotta say. I wish I looked like that. I gotta get to the gym and get some tats. I think I gotta borrow J Money was trying to tell me how to do planks one time. I gotta borrow like J Money's routine, his workout routine. J Money's fucking ripped. He looks like a goddamn fucking beast. He's a tank, dude. But yeah, he was telling me, he's like, you could just get some steroids or some HGH, man. I was like, really? He's like, no, you gotta do that. I was like, yeah, okay. All right. Where do I get this? I don't know a dealer that deals in steroids, HGH. Mostly I smoke weed, so. By the way, did you decide what you're writing about, Andrew?
Yeah, the internet thing.
Oh, the internet thing.
Sorry, fellas. I had to go to the bathroom, get a beer, and take care of my dog quick. She had to go, too.
No, that's fine. No worries. You didn't give a full brawny here. You didn't go full brawny, so that's okay.
No.
You didn't go full brawny. Speaking of brawny, goddamn, he must have starved to death and then his computer died or something. He and his computer both ran out of juice.
He went into a food coma.
So he was trying to get money for a meal now?
I guess. Sometimes his kid's starving to death. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that, but what he wanted to. All right. So the way I understood this, if I understand this fucking shit correctly, he wanted one of us to order from DoorDash, which actually that reminds me, I should pull my fucking steak out of the fridge to let it hit room temperature because we're in almost fourth quarter here. You always gotta let your steak get to room temperature. But yeah, so Braun Doggles fucking he wanted one of us to order from this DoorDash or whatever the fuck.
DoorDash, it's an app, but it's kind of like Uber Eats.
Yeah, like Uber Eats or.
Now I feel bad if the fucker's starving, bro.
Nah, he'll survive. He'll get over it. I'm sure there was some dust bunnies or lint on the floor that, you know what I mean?
If he really needed it, I could have fucking PayPal'd him a couple of dollars, bro.
Well, yeah, I always think about that, but then I think, I don't even know what the deal is with this kid. Really, whoa, that was almost. We almost had some exciting offense there.
I didn't want to see that exciting offense, though.
Well, we didn't. Oh
my God, he was wide open.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, I'm right here. Give me kids. He had that, dude, too. He had that, too. Just couldn't find the handle.
Motherfucker.
He had that. If he had kept his toes down and got his fucking hands on that, he got the goddamn butterfingers right there. This must be stressful for Rams players. This is such a close game. It's anybody's game. They're so young in comparison to the Patriots. This must be
very young.
Yeah, I was gonna say this must be even their coach. Again, their coach is 33, so this must be just fucking ridiculously nerve-wracking. And again, you flip that around though. You think about old Tom Brady there. Like, what is he gonna get? You know, I mean, what his first Super Bowl victory was against the Rams, not?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, again, that was a long fucking time ago.
Like 2000, 2001.
Well, that's pretty fucking long ago, dude. That was when I was graduating.
Yeah.
Like that was. Oh man.
Fuck. I fucking hate football, bro.
High tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Come on, Jose, join the dark side.
Yeah,
Of what? No, fuck. Hell no. I'm a Jet fan. I can't root for the Patriots. Are you crazy?
Greatest show on turf.
Well, the Jets stink.
I still say baseball is the greatest show on turf.
Zerline. 3 points. Come on, Zerline.
I was say, by the way, speaking of turf, artificial turf, the Diamondbacks are switching.
Yeah, no. Yes. Tied.
Tie game. Okay, 3-3. All right, here we go.
All right, now it's exciting.
Now we got ourselves a fucking football game, folks. If you're just now joining us, the Super Bowl is tied going into the fourth quarter at 3-3, basically. We got 2 minutes left in the third, but
3-3 in the seventh inning.
Yeah, we got there's still some time left, baby, but not much. What is this? Somebody just threw a piece of meat at a girl? What is this? She's punching a tree now.
It's she's like she has superpowers. It's some Prime original show. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Is it like some?
Is she a fucking wolf girl or something?
I was gonna say she like what is going on? Like I can't tell what's happening here.
He was training her.
Oh, it looked like she was choking him out or raping him or something. I don't know.
She was choking him out, bro.
Well, sometimes I don't know the difference between foreplay and being choked out. So
between yes and no, yes.
Well, yeah, ding dong, DoorDash. Good old DoorDash. Hey, if anybody still wants to feed Bronny, he's out there. You know, you gotta hit a Bronny.
Where is he?
I don't know what the fuck happened to that kid. He probably starved to death.
Like I said, I feel bad. I would have sent him a few bucks on PayPal.
That's nicer than any of us have ever been. I will say that. But yeah, he just didn't ask you nicely. He was just demanding shit, and then you're like, "Hey, you gotta."
He called me surprise.
Yeah, well, you didn't even know.
I came in, he's asking me for shit.
Well, but you didn't even know. You had to hear the story first, and then the next thing you know, fucking. He starves to death while we're all hanging out, and
but dude, he came at me. He came at me wrong. As soon as I came on, he's asking me for shit.
Well, he was asking all of it. That's Bronny though. Bronny just demands whatever the fuck, and he's like, "Gimme," and we're like, "I don't know, man."
I don't have kids, so maybe I should adopt him.
Well, yeah, please take him off my hands. He was technically my adopted son. If you would like to adopt him, please do. Take him off my fucking hands. I would love that. Are you kidding me? If I'm not responsible for Bronson's fucking welfare and survival at this point, please do. Please fucking do.
I feel bad if he's starving, though.
I don't think he's starving. I'm sure there's some dirt on the floor he can eat, or I don't know. There's probably
he does have a cat.
Right. I mean, you could eat most Chinese food is either cats or dogs. So
I actually had Chinese food.
Well, I mean, if it was chicken, if it was listed as chicken, it was probably cat, which is white meat, and dogs are red meat. So, that might have been the,
I like the shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, it's safer because you actually there's evidence. It's evidence.
Yeah, the pork fried rice, I'm afraid that it might be dog or cat. So
who knows what the fuck stray animal ended up in there? Oh man, I mean that's always the classic joke. I mean, who knows? I'm sure we've all probably eaten something we didn't want to eat at some point, but we just never knew because it tasted so good.
Hey, Cole French, the guy on the chat.
Yeah.
What is your team?
Well, he's not in the dynasties. He's in. I'm gonna get him in the redraft leagues. Like he's new. He came across our YouTube channel pretty recently. And again, cool. Like, you know what? I don't know if he's on Twitter. I'm gonna throw him the fucking hangout just because he's a pretty smart kid. Like this guy's actually like. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave him out. I really didn't mean to leave him out. Like it wasn't like that.
No, he had a message and he retracted it. Or did you erase his message?
I don't think I erased his message. He just again, he's the younger guy. He's new, but he knows his shit. Like he's a really smart kid. Like he really knows his baseball statistics, and he's a bigger Cards fan than Andrew. I don't even know how that happens. Like,
no.
Yes, he is. I think he is.
No.
I'm pretty sure he is.
That's really hard to believe.
Well, I'm older than him, so I've been around for more Cardinals.
And well, I sent him the Hangout. So again, Cole, you don't have to jump in, but if you want to, feel free. But yeah, like, and feel free to chime in and show Andrew what's up because he's got better cards than you. He's got better cards than you.
Man, that's messed up.
I mean, yeah, dude, he actually knows his shit though. I mean, like again, I'm clowning on you a little bit, Andrew. I'm joking a little bit here, but our buddy Cole here from YouTube, he's a very knowledgeable baseball kid. Like he knows his stats, and not just like runs and RBIs, and you know what I mean. Like he knows statistics. Like this kid's not just fucking slapping it around here. So
no, if you want to impress me, no history.
He does, dude. He absolutely does.
Especially Cardinals history.
Yeah, I mean, he comes from. Well, I mean, dude, you should have seen the card he busted out. Like he's got a pretty nice baseball card collection. It's a lot of Cardinals, but like remember the fucking cigarette card he busted out from his grandfather?
Yeah, that was like 100-something years old.
Yeah, like 107 years. I mean, I don't care. I don't even know who the player was. It doesn't even matter. You got a fucking cigarette card from 107 years ago? That's pretty fucking awesome.
That's fucking crazy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, I don't care who it is. You got something that classic. Like, I mean, again, if it's nobody.
Oh, there he is.
Is Cole, you jumping in here? We in you?
Yeah.
Hey,
what's up, Cole?
Hey. Yeah.
I followed you on a different Twitter account because my other one, for some reason, someone has the same email as it.
Oh, okay. All right. So is this just a new Twitter for?
Yeah.
Following?
You can yeah.
I don't think I caught the little notification yet, but.
I saw a notification, but it's not showing up in my, if I go to notifications. Yeah. I saw it pop up my phone, so-and-so has followed you, but...
Yeah, same with Andrew.
I don't see it.
I followed you on a different Twitter account as well.
I don't think I have a follow.
What are you? Who are you?
Jets Infinity. I'll just put I'll put you in the Hangout or the little, group text, even though you're not part of our Dynasty leagues. I'll just put you in here just so you kind of got what's going on, because you're like essentially the next man up, kind of the prospect waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
So although because I don't have your new Twitter, so
I think I just sent you a follow.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get you in there either way. It's no big deal. So yeah. But yeah. If you get the over, I hope you are so under the influence of something now that you can't add up the score. Nice. KC Bubba. Dirty, this one's for you. And Ryan Bird. I'm gonna fucking hit this with a retweet, give it Bird tweets.
Hey, how come Nathan? Does he ever come to the Hangouts?
Not usually. He might, he does occasionally. I think he's maybe done a handful, but usually it's a draft or something pretty specific and special. He'll sometimes hang out and watch, or he'll chat in the YouTube thing, but yeah, Nathan's he doesn't want to put himself out there that much necessarily, so we're fine.
So is this game like first person to get a touchdown wins?
I think at this point, yeah, I think this is basically who's ever going to blink first. I mean, that's what it looks like right now. By the way, that reminds me, I should grab. Speaking of blinking, I should grab a brew. Give me a second here. I'm gonna brew up here. Give me 1 sec.
I get a hold of Bronny, but he's being a fucking jerk off.
Jose, no dead air.
No, you know I don't. Okay, Bronny. So what's going on? No dead air, Bronny. I mean, not Bronny. Andrew. Andrew, come on.
What?
No dead air. We have to have some.
I was in the middle of drinking something.
And it's funny because two left. Tom's gone and Cole just left.
I'm here.
Oh no,
you're far away. Cole, what is your Twitter?
It's like Cole French 20 or something.
Well, I can find that. You can probably it's probably easier you can find me. Jets Infinity.
I did. I sent you a follow.
Okay. Let me check quick. I don't see you.
Hold on.
I guess eventually it'll show up. Andrew, this game is really fucking boring, bro.
Well, once the Patriots get a touchdown.
Well, I hate the Patriots, so I cannot cheer for them, bro.
It's what you root for the Yankees and they're the evil empire.
What are you talking about? No, we're not. We got a
yes, you are. Yes, you guys are.
We have a better and bigger history than the Patriots.
Well, really? So you didn't have a bunch of players cheat like a Roger Clemens and Alex Rodriguez, Robinson? No.
They're not.
To be fair, there's not really any evidence that Roger Clemens cheated. So.
And plus, it's not. They're not full Yankees, bro.
True. A-Rod was like on Texas for longest time.
You can't say like, did Babe Ruth ever get caught cheating? Yeah, he cheated. He ate a lot of hot dogs.
Well, he had a lot of hot dogs, a lot of booze,
and he probably did cheat on his wife, but that's about the only cheating he did.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, it's just the everyone in baseball that's not a Yankees fan hates the Yankees. That's just how it is.
No, I love the Yankees. You kidding me? Like
the majority of people. The majority of people hate the Yankees.
Hey, Andrew, it's a hell of a thing killing a man. Take away all he's got and all he's ever gonna have. Right?
Oh, I know that the Yankees got a bigger history than the Patriots do.
Of course they do, baby. That's the. If there was one team I would want my kid to get drafted to, if like he's even half good at baseball, if there was one damn team I wanted my kid to play for. I wanted to draft
Fumble. Oh, it went out of bounds.
Like I can't, I mean, again,
say
like,
Yankees yes, Mets no.
No, oh yeah, fuck no. I don't want. Oh god, I would tell him to fucking go play fucking golf instead of fucking play for the Mets. Like you'd do better like being one of those Chippendales male strippers than playing for the Mets.
Cardinals pull up their prospects all the time.
And you know what's sad? The Met fans hate
Mets.
I just found a David Justice autograph.
I don't hate the Mets.
I do. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of the Mets, baby.
I can't hate the Mets. That's the only ticker tape I ever went. When I was 16, 17, I cut school and went to the Mets 86 ticker tape parade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the Dykstra, Gooden,
Gooden, Strawberry.
What's it? Mustache guy? Yeah. Yeah.
That was a very great team.
That was a good team. That was a really good team. Forgot about that. I forgot about the '86 Mets. Oh, fuck
yeah, Wally Backman was the second baseman.
Yeah, Wally, dude. He was almost.
It was a platoon. It was Wally Backman and Tim Tuffle.
Okay. I was gonna say
shortstop was a rookie. They went to the World Series with a rookie. His name was Kevin Elster.
Okay.
Oh, did Billy Bean play for? I know he was drafted by the Mets and played for them a little bit. Was he on that team at that time? Or?
He didn't actually make it up to the majors, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And then he went with like the Twins and stuff.
Who are you talking
about? Twins. And he played for Oakland.
This fucking commercial, you guys. This fucking commercial makes me bawl my fucking eyes out.
Dude, I literally have like 7 Colby Rasmus rookie cards and like 3 of his autographs. And then he ended up being
Well, I mean, what happens when you got the
It's always about the baseball cards. It's like what's hot and it's like stock markets. If the company fails, the price goes down. But if you sell it and they go up, the price goes up, you know?
This fucking Xbox adaptive controller commercial makes me want to throw my PlayStation in the garbage.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. You know me. I'm a sick kid. I don't have fucking limb disorders where I need a special video game controller, but I'm a sick kid, so I got a special fucking affinity for sick kids. And it makes me very emotional.
Jenry Mejia, didn't he just sign with the Red Sox?
Yep.
And he got caught PEDs like 3 times. So.
Yeah, he was banned from the game somehow, and he's back. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Someone needs to explain that, bro. Someone has some
It's another goddamn Bud Light commercial. They're
not like banned for life. They have like a 2-year thing where they can't like play, and then they can like the commissioner can like let them back in.
Well, I guess Mitch let dude back in, but
what I just found.
What do we got here? I'm looking at it. Hang on, give me a sec. Hold it up. Hold it up, skis. Oh wow.
Still in college.
There we go. Oh wow.
You haven't seen it. Go ahead, talk so I can put it up. I can see it again.
I love the Panini cards because they give way more autographs than Topps.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand they're not officially licensed by MLB, only by the Players Association right now, but.
David Justice.
Well, I mean, you got that. I mean, everybody loves little David Justice, especially when he goes to Seattle and gets some playing time.
David Justice.
But didn't he go to Oakland?
No, I don't know. We're not even talking about the same player, are we?
No, there was a David Justice.
We were talking about Dave Justice. That guy's he's a fucking from the 90s. He's the piece of shit that beat the fuck out of Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of her, dude. You just throw that card in the fucking garbage, dude. I'm not kidding. He beat the living crap. Not that I'm a huge Halle Berry fan in any goddamn regard, but like he beat the Christ out of her. Like literally, she's like deaf in one ear because he like fucked her up that bad.
Yeah, but what did she do that he did that, bro?
I don't know. Does it even matter?
I just wonder what he did.
Well, he fucking made her go deaf, dude. He beat her that hard. Like, I mean, does it even fucking matter what he did or what she did?
How come he didn't do time? Did she follow charges?
What's the flag?
Would assume she probably did or something. I mean, again, remember he was part of that whole fucking it was David Justice and fucking John Rocker, like the racist piece of shit John Rocker was.
Rocker was something else, bro.
No, I mean these guys were fucking scumbags.
I used to get Sports Addicts at the time. So when I got that article, I got that magazine. I couldn't believe it what I was reading.
Yeah, I mean it was fucking Justice and shit. whatever. David Justice and Rocker. They were fucking scumbags, dude.
Well, the Moneyball movie painted him in a pretty good light.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they left out the fucking controversial parts of it, but I don't know. I mean, oh, there you go, Jose. Now you got a little action.
Hey, look, he used to be a former Patriot.
Okay.
That was a good route. He ran a really good route. Yeah. And he was covered really good too. That was good coverage.
Yeah. But he caught, I mean, again, magnet hands, not butterfingers, magnet hands.
I'm calling
Alshon Jeffrey. Right.
Yes. He did a good run from him. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Finally showing up. Fucking flag.
Nah, there's a flag. You faggots. Hard F's. Hard F's.
Pissed off it in what, 10 seconds? 5 seconds?
Yeah. Oopsies. Oopskies.
I'm not happy at all.
So all right, so how many we got? All right, so Cole, you're rooting for Rams here?
Not since they left.
Okay.
See? That's my reasoning too.
I mean, I just root for guys named Tom. I mean,
this is the only Super Bowl I'm rooting for the Patriots.
I mean, any team my kid likes, I'm rooting for. I hope my kid maybe he'll play basketball for the sport. Run it! Oh! Uh-oh. You didn't quite get the first down there, baby. What are you doing? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if my kid who plays all sports except hockey,
okay,
which I think he should be in hockey because he's a big kid. Like he should, like I should teach him how to hip check kids. Like I didn't know.
He plays tennis. He plays
cricket. He plays soccer. He plays baseball. He plays basketball. Like, I mean, he plays 4 sports, I guess. What else? Oh, he's also on the chess club too. He's a fucking smart kid. I'm trying to think. Like, he wants to do football, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if his mom's gonna let him do football. But yeah, like I'd prefer he was I mean, I don't know. NBA pays a lot of money, so does baseball. So I'd prefer he plays hoops or now. All right, so his uncle, my ex-wife's brother was a McDonald's All-American, and he's the same age as LeBron James, the same size essentially. Logan was, I'm trying to think. So when he went to that McDonald's All-American camp, he played against LeBron. Like, I mean, he had stories about these guys that went to the NBA and stuff where they were like, you know, I mean, like, so like, you know, my ex-wife's brother played college basketball and played against some pretty good players, but like Danny Ainge, remember Danny Ainge?
Oh shoot!
Like Danny Ainge,
yeah.
Like Logan, my ex-wife's brother, got in a fight with Danny Ainge, or Danny Ainge's kid. I think it was Danny Ainge Jr. or whatever his name was. But like, I think he clotheslined him and then like socked him in the face or something like that at one of the games we were at. You know, and like of course Ainge was going berserk and you know, I mean he was pretty good. I hope my kid's at least, you know, good enough where he could go to the minors or play college, you know. I mean, that'd be pretty fascinating. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I just think about like recruiting and scouting. Like, can you imagine that? Like being a dad, you're like, scouts are here to see my kid. Like, you're just like fucking beside yourself with excitement. Like, I feel like peeing in my panties. You know what I mean? Like, Is it Ding Dong? Is it DoorDash? Eat like Andy. Oh, it's Andy Warhol having ketchup. Okay, I guess that's what that is.
I was trying to figure out what that commercial was like meant.
Well, all right. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people that are not. I mean, I don't fuck. He's way before our time. Andy Warhol was like an edgy artist.
I know he was. He was the guy that painted the Campbell soup can.
Yeah. Like, but that was like, I mean, like he hung out and did fucking drugs with the Doors and stuff like that. That was like 60s. You know what I mean? Nobody our age knows who he is or talks about it. So. And, that's interesting. Wind never felt better. What is this? Oh, look, there's just like a lot of Budweiser this year. That's interesting. There's so much Budweiser. There's no other beer commercials. Like, do you just give up?
You know, there's actually a reason for that.
I mean, the Rams, maybe technically.
No. If you have two beer commercials in the same Super Bowl, both of them cancel each other out and no company gets gain.
Well, I mean, nobody's going to, like, listen, if you're an alcoholic, you're not switching your brand. Like, if you drink Budweiser, you're not suddenly switching to Coors or Miller or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're not switching your brand of beer. Like, if it's your fucking brand, that's your fucking brand. I can assure you that. But I'm just surprised there's not like some contrary. Like, I mean, we've seen a couple of Pepsi commercials, but like, again, Atlanta, Georgia here with the whole. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Coke commercial too. Like,
Coke pulled out. They said they're not going to do Super Bowl commercials anymore.
They don't need to, I guess. I don't know. I mean, everybody.
Gronkowski.
I was gonna say we finally should see a little Gronky. Yeah, he's not Gronking it, but I mean, I'm sitting on. I'm waiting for I'm gonna have a Coke with my steak. I got a Coke sitting there waiting for me. It's a Mexican Coca-Cola. The good stuff, made with real sugar, no bullshit.
Yeah, I don't understand. My dad hates real sugar, but that's what he grew up with, and he loved it then. It's like, give me the real sugar.
Oh, dude, have you ever had, like, I don't know if anybody here likes Dr. Pepper. I'm not even a big Dr. Pepper fan, but, like,
I like it.
There's one they call them bottling company or soda company, whatever. But there's one place in Texas that still makes regular full sugar Dr. Pepper. It is so good. It is like, holy smokes. Like, if you haven't had like full sugar Mountain Dew or full sugar Pepsi or full sugar Coke or full sugar, you know, this bullshit corn syrup, whatever the fuck, we got to prop up the corn industry in this country. Fuck that. They don't even do that in any other country. They still give you the soda the way it's meant to be tasted. Oh, it's so much better. Oh, it's so good.
It is.
They're really like, and again, I'm not even a big soda drinker. Like, I'll use it as a mixer for a drink or something like that. But you know, I mean, there's just no comparison. Like you think about like I literally could put like Mexican Coke and Coca-Cola side by side and be like, oh, this tastes like chemicals and garbage. Oh, that's good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's how big the difference is. Oh,
my dogs are like, take me out to the bathroom, and I'm like, there's only 7 minutes left in the game. Can you wait?
Yeah, they showed his wife. God damn.
Woohoo!
Oh! Let's go!
Yeah, we need this. This is all right. If you're rooting Patriots right here, this is what you want. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, doggy. And then his very attractive wife is going berserk in the stands. Yay. Yeah, that's what happens when you did a Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Come on, you fucking cocksucker. I'm fucking agitated now.
Well, we got to get agitate, skis. Agitation. Like.
Hey, you wanted to see offense. We got some offense.
There we go, right? I mean, we finally got
long offense, bro.
Well, I mean, we wanted that offense. Whee! Bashing, yeah, he just bashed his way in there. Boom. Plowed in.
I can't believe you fuckers are rooting for the Patriots.
Well, I mean, come on. My name's Tom. Like, I'm not Tom's rooting for Tom here. We're the greatest of all time. I've never won any Super Bowls, but that doesn't mean I won't yet. I got plenty of years left according to Tom Brady's schedule, so I think he's only like 2 years older than we are.
Well, I mean, you've won as many Super Bowls as the Rams players have.
That's true. Well, I mean, at least in our dynasty leagues, yeah. Like the dynasty leagues are pretty much all that count, but redraft have done better, but other leagues have done well. But the goddamn dynasties, man, I can't sniff my way through fucking daylight in the championship round for anything, man. That's fucking horseshit. Who's this guy brushing his teeth here? That's a pretty exciting toothbrush. Why is everything blue? What is happening? And why is Harrison?
It's Amazon Alexa.
Oh, so it lights up blue. Harrison Ford and yelling at a dog and. Hey Alexa.
Huh?
It's the Amazon Prime thing. It's like Alexa. You have to yell at it like, "Hey Alexa, what does it sound like when doves cry?" Or something. Like you have to. Hey Alexa, what happens when the lights turn out? Hey Alexa, turn out the lights. Hey Alexa, turn off the casino. Hey Alexa, put on a commercial with Harrison Ford.
Is there a gash at the door?
Hey Alexa, is there gash at the door?
Sure.
Alexa, order some gash for my door, please. The French fucking is that a French bulldog or an English bulldog? I can't remember. I can't tell.
What the fuck?
Ew. What the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that? That's gross.
That was fucking nasty, bro.
That was pretty gross.
I'm
trying to eat Chinese food and I see that. That's it. I'm done.
Some chick like pulling a hair out of her face. It's all pus infected and like that ruined the entire Super Bowl for everyone. I feel like I'm just gonna vomit on Rod Gronkowski. Sorry, Rob. Hey Gronk, I'm Gronking all over you. So they're just talking to Tom on the bench, like, all right, you got this, buddy. Come on. You just have to hold out for 7 more minutes.
Well, the defense has to hold out for 7 more minutes.
Well, or at least just burn clock time, yeah. I mean, this is like, Andrew, you might be right. This might be one of the lowest scoring Super Bowls ever.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say anybody's defense has been all that spectacular, but I would say their offense has been pretty piss poor generally. And I'm not even a football fan, so I'm not qualified to make that assessment, but we'll see. I mean, again, we got 7 minutes. There's a lot of time left. That's a lot of time. There's a couple possessions both ways here still. So I don't know. We didn't get to talk to Rhino. Oh shit! There you go. Okay, all right. There you go.
Come on, we need a touchdown.
There you go.
What about a field goal? You feel good with a field goal?
No, be quiet, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, come on. You're slapping it around here. No more slapping. No slapping. Oh geez. Yeah, I mean this could be this I mean again, this is gonna come down to the last couple of minutes, and this is gonna be an interesting. Actually it would be pretty sweet if it went into overtime, I guess, or like sudden death or something.
Not really, because I got to finish my school.
Oh, my school. Like what did they ever give you at school? Did they give you,
I don't want to get.
did they give you an exciting Super Bowl? No. Raise your hand if you had an exciting Super Bowl at school. Oh, that's right. None of us.
No.
No, not one. No. I watched Channing Frye win a state title for my Catholic high school when I went there. That was cool, but no, it wasn't the Super Bowl. It was pretty much fucking nobody at the Suns Stadium or the Suns Arena.
Like I said, I did cut school to go to a ticker tape parade.
Well, but that's it's not like wherever you went, the Mets was your school team. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I was a Yankee fan.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, all right. So
when the Yankees finally started winning, I lived in Pennsylvania, so I missed all the ticker tape parades.
Yeah. Well, there was no ticker tape parade for a high school championship, but I mean, Arizona. Even when the Diamondbacks won the World Series, it wasn't even that big of a deal. I mean, it was. It wasn't like insane. Like their parade was pretty. Happy.
I mean, think about it. The Yankees have one of the most overrated shortstops of all time.
Are you serious,
so
bro?
long.
We talking about at the gay bar?
No,
I'm talking about Derek Jeter.
Talking shit on Jeter.
What? Yeah, what are you doing?
He's overrated. I didn't say he was a good player, but he's also overrated.
What?
How many rings does he have? Thank you.
Well, not even that. I mean, just like again, he's defensively, offensively, socially, one of the most exciting players in our generation, at least. Or I don't know if we're the same generation, Andrew, but
and he picked up the chicks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Socially. That's why I said socially.
Yes. Oh my God! Did he have
the whole when his doorbell rang? It wasn't fucking. It wasn't Grubhub. It was DoorDash. Anyway, no Grubhub.
He was not as good defensively as people say.
He's a
He made some good plays.
What do you mean he made some good plays? Are you fucking crazy, dude?
Iconic plays that he made when he falls in the stands and screws up his face and the backhand.
Yeah, I know. And he was always famous for that jump throw, but in general, he was an average defender.
Average? Are you?
I mean, he wasn't known for doing flips like Ozzy, God forbid.
Yeah, but you can't just fucking
interception. Yes.
There we go. All right. See, that's not bad, but
5-time Gold Glove.
You can't write off fucking Derek Jeter like that. What the fuck?
He's a Hall of Famer and he's good. I didn't say
he's just good. That's it. Derek Jeter. Now he's a shitty owner. I will say this, as so far owner of the Marlins, we ain't.
No. You got no time. It's too early to say he's a shitty.
Well,
owner.
Yeah, that's true. Like again, it's an investment piece. He's got a lot. He's got a lot.
Oh, look, the new ultralight.
Oh, here you go. What is this? Ultralight?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, they're doing ASMR.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
She's all like hot doing ASMR? Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's creepy. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I just got the goosebumps.
Why do people do that? There was a girl on Twitch doing that, and she freaking freaked me out, bro.
No, I like it.
I got into it, too. It really helped me calm down and sleep.
Dude, the girl that I was watching, she was whispering, and she was like, with her nails on the fucking, on the speaker. I was freaked out.
A lot of people want to see you doing. That's why people watch us draft. Like people want to watch people doing things on the internet.
Well, it's called a trigger, and there are different triggers for everybody when it comes to ASMR. And some of it's just tapping on the mic. Some people like that.
Well,
the girl is really, really hot. So
yeah, well, that always helps, right?
Yeah, that got my attention a little bit, but the sounds were killing my ears.
She's like eating gum or like eating a lollipop, and you're like, that's a little aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I know you're. Again, I've watched a lot of ASMR videos.
That's a little aggressive.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're into, I guess. Like, but you know who the godfather of ASMR is?
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, I mean, all right. Think about the joy.
It started in 2007.
No, it didn't. It started way.
Well, the modern iteration started out in 2007.
No, the godfather of ASMR is Bob Ross. Okay. The joy.
Yeah, but that's what you call unintentional ASMR.
No, that's called. He's just telling you about happy little fucking trees, and you hear that tap 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 with the 2-inch brush.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember him.
I remember. All right, yeah, PBS. Like, I used to stare at that and like drool as a kid. I'd be like,
So SMR mean? The AS or whatever it is.
Autosensory meridian response.
Okay.
Or something like that, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
So auto, I don't know exactly what, but it's something meridian response where it's just this sort of like nurturing feeling you get. And it's supposed to be related to when we're children, we're supposed to feel that like sucking on our mommy's titties, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's supposed. It's a biological response where you're supposed to feel calmed down, relaxed, but yeah, like Bob Ross would just talk about squirrels and happy little trees and
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
what a run! What a run!
Now I remember when I was an art kid, before I was a film kid and a photo kid. Like I used to be actually a decent artist or a good painter even. My art teachers would always ask me, "Where'd you learn to paint?" And I was like, "I don't know." But I painted like fucking Bob Ross. So, like it's funny. Like I remember watching those fucking PBS shows as a kid, like, and he's just sitting there. You just got to beat the dickens out of it, you know. He's got like paint thinner on the brush, and he's like whacking the shit out of it. Like he's painting with like an industrial fucking. You know what I mean? It's like he's like, what are you painting, a house? But no, he's using that to paint something like pretty beautiful. And he's like, hey, you just got to throw some paint thinner on there and beat the dickens out of it. But he'd be like, this is my little furry friend. It's a squirrel named Andrew. Or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, like that's kind of where like everybody our age, 30s, 40s, grew up with that like, oh wow, this guy's, I don't know why I like this show so much. But you know, you get that goosebumpy feeling and you're like, oh, it's pretty nice. James likes his ASMR videos too.
Yeah, I don't really like ones with men in it. I don't
yeah,
like
I'm more of a chick guy myself. James likes the shaving videos or like the haircut videos and stuff. Which is, you know, I mean, again, that's fine, like whatever, but because he's Mr. like, oh, look at my beard. He's like, so he's telling me the other day, he's telling me about his beard. He's like, I think I can get away with this now. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you know, you're only supposed to have the beard at this maximum length for the bank he works at. But like, you know, he's already grown it way past that, and like the owner of the bank is like, you know, like totally just fine with his beard, you know, like the actual owner of like all of these branches or whatever, like the CEO or some shit. And so it's totally like kosher, James, because again, he keeps it real clean. You know what I mean? Like he keeps it groomed and nice, and he goes and he does it, you know, like he gets the beard oil and the massage oil, you know, like, you know, like the whole thing. So he keeps it real tight. He keeps the show tight, but yeah, I mean, ASMR is definitely not for everybody, and especially certain types of it. But like I've watched like people playing checkers quietly, or whatever. I've watched like girls describe their makeup or just whatever nonsense. Oh,
let's go, Pat.
I was gonna say, I hate to say this, Jose. I don't want to jinx this. I'm not even gonna say it. I know my kid. The only reason I give a fuck about the Patriots and Tom Brady winning this is because like I want my kid. Like my kid roots for whatever he roots for, and if he's rooting for Tom Brady, like I want him to see Tom Brady win. You know what I mean? Like. He was so upset last year when he was 5 when Tom Brady lost.
Well, I'm an Eagles fan, so I wasn't too devastated over that.
Well, but my kid, he's 5, 6.
Yeah.
Almost, like so his little league team. All the kids rooted for the Eagles because again, everybody hates the fucking Patriots, right? Like all their dads were like, fuck. Like these dads that fucking coach that team, I'm like, why am I not coaching this team? These fucks don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And they were good guys. Like I don't mean to shit on them like that. Like I don't mean it like that. But I'm like, why am I not fucking coaching my kid's little league team? So I think about
because you have an advantage on us when drafting rookies. You know who the up and comers are.
I know who's coming out of Phoenix. That's what I'm telling you, man. I'm like, when my kid's playing his fucking little league, dude, I'm gonna know who the hell's coming out of Phoenix. All right, so there's 4 or 5 states with like the most drafted players in Major League history. I think it's Florida, Arizona, like Georgia, and maybe Texas or something like that. I don't know. But like, I mean, like there's like a handful of like hotbeds for baseball. And of course my kid, like he's right in the mix for it. So but like, they put him in front of the kid that could mash. Like not that my kid can't mash, he's bigger than every kid on his team. But he was more of a fucking slap and run guy. Like I'll teach him how to elevate the ball at some point, but like as long as he can hit for average and get on base, or again, like he's patient enough where he could draw a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he knows what a strike is.
See, I've got a long-term evil plan of whenever he gets into the minor leagues and gets in fan tracks, I'm gonna draft him and make you pay a ton for him.
I'll give you every player on my fucking team. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna pay for it. If my kid makes it that fucking I don't even give a shit if he doesn't even ever make the majors. You know what I mean? Like, if I gotta pay through the nose to draft my kid as a prospect in baseball, if I'm that lucky as a dad, first of all, I'll already be tanking in advance, well in advance of that shit. So, so good luck getting him past me. But if you do, I have no problem giving up anything anybody asks. Okay, it's like, yeah, that's my kid. Just like, can you imagine that owning a fantasy baseball team and like your kid is a prospect? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
Or imagine you're in the championship game and you lose because of him. Then you just call him and like, you lost my fantasy championship.
Nah, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, I'd be more concerned about him having lost the championship. To be honest. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like at that point, you're more of a parent. You're more of like the sports parent. You're not worried about your fantasy team at that point. Like you're just more like, all right. Like what was who Red Sox first baseman Buckner. Where the fuck?
Yeah, right between his legs.
Yeah, the ball goes between.
Oh, Billy Buckner.
That was Buckner.
Yeah, so, I mean, you think about that, like, you know, what do you do as a dad when that's your kid? You're like, oh, it happens, son. You know what I mean? Like you know what the awesome thing was? I love this. I love this about Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like Larry David for Curb Your Enthusiasm brought back Bill Buckner and like gave him redemption. Like gave him actual literal redemption. Like I forget what it was, but like Larry David, again, he plays himself essentially as a fictional sort of character. But again, co-writer, producer of Seinfeld. You know, he is George Costanza before there was George Costanza. But like his whole thing was like, let's have Bill Buckner. Like he fucked up I forget what it was. Like he did something stupid and really screwed up. But like now he's talking to Bill Buckner and he's like, you know what? You deserve a second chance, like I do. So like I forget what there's like a baby in a fire. And like like I forget what it is. I don't know if it's like Larry or I can't remember exactly what the scenario was, but like Larry or Bill are like throwing this baby out of a fire, like out of a window or some shit, I think. And like, you know, like Buckner gets the fucking redemption. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't fuck up the play, and like he saves the day, and it's like this whole like you know, you're in your redemption, but it's like in a silly, goofy HBO sitcom. You know what I mean? So, but. I mean, again, like you think about it, he was actually like a really good defensive player too. like just one of those things. Is like, oops, fucking ball goes through your fucking leg. I mean, again, how terrible must that feel? You know. So,
you know, it probably wouldn't have been as big as a deal if it wasn't the Red Sox and they hadn't won the World Series in a long time.
Well, but even I mean, I think about that though. Like, you know, again. None of that even matters. That's all periphery.
It was the curse's fault anyway.
Well, I was gonna say when you're a parent to that player, to that kid, you know what I mean? Like that's all periphery. And you guys are a lot younger, so you know you probably don't get this yet. But you know, it doesn't matter what team, what history, what situation it is. You know, your kid took a fucking bad beat, a bad loss in that scenario, and you're just like, you get them next time. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: if he was drafted by the Cardinals, would you be a Cardinals fan?
Oh, my kid? I'd be a fan of my kid, but you know what I would tell him? First of all right. So here's the scenario. First of all, if he gets drafted, yes, it's something we're going to think about. We would have a player agent, obviously. Hopefully it's Scott Boras. I would love to sit across from Scott Boras one day. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that shit? Like me sitting across from Scott Boras, like, oh, so you want to represent my son? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this motherfucker. You know what I
mean? How did you do with Harper getting him that contract? You know,
I'm not even sure. Maybe I'll negotiate for him. Like I'm gonna be like Lonzo Ball's dad. I'll be LeVar Ball. Oh man. But no, I mean, like, you know, my kid will fucking handle his own career and his own contract. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those sports dads where, you know, like I'm micromanaging what he does. But, yeah, I mean, if he's good enough to play hoops or baseball, like, God, I'd love that. Or at least, I mean, again, like, my ex-wife's brother was probably good enough to be. He was scouted. He was good enough to probably be drafted, but he fucked up. I'm like, I hope he never hears this fucking live stream. Thinks badly of me for saying that, but I hope maybe he learned from that and would teach my kid not to do that. You know what I mean? And I think part of it was his situation was where my ex-wife's dad was maybe too aggressive in terms of like just being sports dad. You know what I mean? Whereas I'm a lot more hands off. Like I still go out. Like when my kid's playing hoops or if he's playing baseball, like I'll still walk out onto the court or the field, like in between a break or something to go talk to him. I'll be like, listen, here's, your coach is telling you something, you're not listening. And I'll be like, when your coach is telling you to do this, or when, your baseball coach is telling you got to listen to what he or she is saying. And even if it's not maybe like what you think you should do or what you want to do, like you always go with your coach, because if you go against your coach, one, they're going to put your ass on the bench and you'll not even see the light of day. And two, like, that's your coach. You always listen to your coach. Even if the coach is wrong, you're always like, yes, coach, no, coach. Yes, sir, no, sir. Like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
This is the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
There you go. Sorry, Jose.
I'm fucking pissed off, bro.
Grab another beer. You'll be all right, baby. It'll be okay. Have a few more beers.
No, man, I'm fucking pissed off, bro.
No. If you drink a few beers, you'll be less pissed.
No, that's not gonna make it better.
Well, then you'll just get really sad or something. I don't know. But it'll still be
fucking sad.
You're like half sad.
Come on, you're not a Rams fan, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I hate fucking the Patriots, bro.
Yeah, but not enough that like it's ending your life. I mean, again, so what? Tom Brady, winningest player in
fuck that
football history.
Fuck him.
The Cubs won the World Series in 2016. I wasn't particularly happy about that, but I could accept that. Hey, they hadn't won in a long time. I know I hate them, but.
Plus, that Game 7 was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Great World Series. You kidding me?
Funny, my friend came up to me when the Indians were up 3-1. He was like, "Hey, you think the Cubs still have a shot?" I said, "Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they won it."
I called it in June, dude. I knew they were going to win the World Series in June. Remember that? You guys remember that live stream? Andrew, you were there.
Yeah.
They were playing Seattle. And I was fucking around with Ryan. That was when Ryan had to do the 106 or 107 pies or whatever it was. I told him, listen, not only are the Cubs going to come back down 6-0 in like one inning, it was like the bottom of the 8th or something like all that, or the bottom of the 9th. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cubs are coming back from this. They're going to win this game. Not only are they going to win this game against fucking Seattle, they're going to win the World Series. Go fuck yourself. James, our buddy Cubby Knoll, again, Cole, you'll get to know him.
Yeah, I followed it.
He went to Chicago for Game 7. Now, obviously, Game 7 was not in Chicago. It was in Cleveland.
Yeah, they still should watch it.
Yeah, we did the live stream, and Cubby was like in a bar, and like all of Chicago is just rocking. I mean, you could hear just the sound of the city in the background, like the bars, like just like booming, and like I mean, there's just noise constant. Like he's like, I can't hear you guys, and we're like, all right, dude, you're just having a good time, baby. Is this the lowest scoring Super Bowl ever? At this point, I mean, it's not over, but we got a minute left. Is this the lowest scoring Super Bowl ever?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Pretty close. I mean, it can't be that far off. But you just saw Tom Brady's face. I'll be honest. Like, all right, so there you go, Cubby. Like, Tom Brady is not, he's not sitting back like this.
Yeah.
Over.
Come on, hurry up.
There we go.
All right, so.
They have no timeouts, though.
Well, I mean, that's why they're doing the hurry up situation. We got 30 seconds. I mean, this game's not fucking over, dude.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
No, it's not.
It's not over.
Yeah.
Bro.
I have watched a lot of Super Bowls end in a lot of weird ways.
It's over.
No, the 2000. I mean, maybe it is, but the 2008, I believe it was, Cardinals, where we had the goddamn game in the bag, and like some fucking dude's girlfriends go to pop champagne. We're all hanging out. Everybody, all my friends' girls are like, "Oh, let's pop some champagne now." Like, oops, you cracked the fucking cork a little too fucking soon, you dumb bitches. Like,
Well,
you don't.
I was right. I was right about the low-scoring game, so I'm right about it being over.
I've seen Stranger.
How much time do they have left?
I've seen Stranger Things.
Touchdown in the freaking. Come on, bro.
The low scoring game was like 14-7 or something like that.
Well, we got 13-3 here, so
Yeah.
with 8 seconds on the clocks, they're going for a field goal. I mean,
Going for a field goal?
I was gonna say they're gonna go for a field goal, and then what they're gonna do is try to
onside. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even Gronk's Gronk's face. He's like, I don't know, what are they doing? But yeah, this ain't. I mean, I've seen crazier shit.
GG.
Why is everybody missing wide left tonight? That's fucking nuts.
Dude, Zerline made 250+ yarders to win it against the.
There you go.
So, are you willing to accept that it's over now?
It is now. Well, it's officially over. They're already
back-to-back onside kick recoveries, back-to-back Hail Marys.
No, it's over. They're just running out the clock. I mean, it's over. But yeah, that's man. What is with all these fucking missed kicks tonight? What is that?
I have no clue.
At least 2, 3 throughout the game. I don't know.
Nerves, New City, or the Rams at least.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're young. Brady's like, I'm now the most winning. I am gonna bang the Christ out of my supermodel wife. I'm gonna take a knee and then go home and like just literally like do terrible things to my wife. There we go. That's it.
That's the end of Super Bowl 53.
Schmooper Bowl 13-3.
I'm so fucking angry right now.
Well, look at I like the threes though. Think about this: 13-3. Super Bowl 53. That's a lot of threes. 3 3 3 3. It's magic number. Man and a woman have a little baby. 3 in a family.
Got him. Randy. He's actually a Patriots fan. He grew up in Boston.
Well, you gotta.
I am so fucking angry right now.
Nah, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Come on.
What are they gonna do now? They're going to Disney World.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at this. Tom Brady's not even that big, but like all these little announcer girls that are sideline reporters, like they're like minuscule compared to him. They're like, "What do you think, Tom?" He's like, "Excuse me, where's Giselle?" Because I'm gonna give her some jizzle. I'm gonna go home and give her the jizzle. But no, like, you know what? Look at this. Look at this. See this? See this right here? Right here. Brady being a good teammate. You know what I mean? Like
same thing to the Kansas City Chiefs. He went in and talked to Patrick Mahomes privately after the game.
Yeah, no, I mean he's a good fucking guy, dude. He's not like
him and Edelman haven't been the best the guys to get along either.
Well, look at that. That's big bro hug. Like Brady is now the most winning player in Super Bowl history. So, I mean, let's all fucking wrap our minds around that.
Edelman's gonna win the
MVP.
He's gonna win the MVP. The MVP.
Yeah, say MVP.
I'm so pissed off I can't even fucking talk.
Well, I mean, but look at the game. I mean, it was a very low scoring game. It was very interesting. I mean, it wasn't like nobody was like dominant on offense. It's not even like the defense ran away with anything. Gronk had a few catches. Edelman was the heavy workloader or the workloader there. Like he did all the fucking shit. Like, but again, everybody's just like Brady. Hey, you pull it off. Now.
Massachusetts has a Super Bowl and World Series this year.
There you go.
I don't think that consoles Jose.
What was it? I didn't hear what he said.
that Boston has a World Series and a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you. That even fucking pisses me off even more.
There you go. That made it better. Good Lord.
MLB said, "We're up."
I actually thought I liked Andrew, he liked me. He's being a rude.
Hey, when Andrew talks his shit, he talks his shit. You know.
Where'd he go? Did he take off?
Did he?
So
Me?
he said, "Oh,
He's right here, baby. He didn't go
talk to me one more time," and then he took off. Holy shit! Well, he's there.
Well, good, baby. That's good. I mean, you gotta admit,
He's fucking smiling at me too. God damn you!
Hey, man, you don't love Tim Duncan, you don't like Manu Ginobili, you don't like Tony Parker if you're a Suns fan, but you gotta respect greatness when greatness happens. So yeah, Tom Brady, 6th Super Bowl win, most in NFL history. I mean, come on, like.
Anyway, I got dogs in school to take care of, so.
Well, maybe yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you've done freaking killing me tonight, aren't you?
yeah.
I can't be happy that the team I was rooting for won.
You can. I mean, it's fine. Like, I mean, we're not that invested either way. So, like, let's not blow out our fucking elbows and shoulders, patting ourselves on the back for a team that we're not even rooting for.
But see, the hatred is real with me, bro. I'm a Jet.
Well, I mean, it is for a lot. Yeah.
The Goldschmidt extension talks were faked.
Yeah, I know. And it was actually from a guy that I knew and I played in the league with. He faked it.
What the heck?
Well, that's pretty fucking dumb.
I played with the guy that was the source in a fantasy league. He writes for a small newspaper. Of course, he is incredible.
Yeah, he's slapping it around. Yeah, that's all right. We all slap it around sometimes. Hey, you know who doesn't slap it around? Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Fuck him.
Tom. Yeah. Anybody named Tom? Yeah. All right. So Andrew just fucking bailed. I mean, we should probably shut her down on that note, but we can always hang out a little bit longer and just fucking cancel the hangout. You guys want to hang out and bullshit or?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? I'm fucking over here.
Oh, I was gonna say you'll have to watch me rub my meat. I'm gonna prepare my steak, so that's about what I got going on tonight. I'm like, I don't know, am I eating? Oh, here's the Toy Story 4 fucking trailer. Holy shit! Wow. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever watched Toy Story. Like, Toy Story is a fucking great series of movies. Even the last one, the Toy Story 3 was fucking great. Like, shit. June 21st. I've seen every all right. I don't have a very good relationship with my parents or my family or my dad or anybody. But I think I've seen every Toy Story with my dad. And I may not go see that with him this year. But I might take an English bulldog or a French bulldog. I don't know what kind of goddamn bulldog.
Hey, someone just wrote in my timeline that it looked like Brady and Kraft were tonguing.
They were like, yeah, maybe.
They said it looked like they were tonguing.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's pretty.
I told you Brady was gay.
Well, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but man,
I don't care. I fucking hate him, bro.
No, everybody wants to hate on the braid skis, but he did it. We knew he was gonna do it. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be this like low scoring game. This is a very uneventful game. Like, all right, what's the bottom line of the fucking Super Bowl? 1 Patriots touchdown and like
2 field goals.
Or 2 field goals or whatever. Yeah, like I mean.
Yeah, and Edelman caught over 100 yards.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Edelman with the yards. I mean, that's about it. That's the fucking tail of the tape. I mean, he's clearly the MVP. Like we'll see that announced here in a minute, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean,
it should be Edelman. It should be easily Edelman.
I mean, they may give it to Brady. I don't know, like just because, like, oh, you won more Super Bowls than anyone. So they might give it to Brady in that regard, but yeah, that MVP does belong down Edelman. Here we go. We're back from commercial here, I think.
Yeah, post-game show.
Yeah, here we go. So, hey, at least my YouTube channel's not going to get canceled this year. Yeah, okay, they're already showing fucking pictures of Edelman, so.
Yeah, but doesn't mean he won.
Yeah, but I would pretty much assume he is.
He should win it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not like anything went fucking over the top tonight. But yeah, I mean, you got. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Edelman. At least it should be. If there's some, I mean, maybe they'll give it to Tom just because he's, all time. But yeah, I mean, there's wrapping it up now. Anyways, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna cancel this fucking live stream in terms of shutting it down on YouTube. Nobody's watching. We got one people. We have one people hanging out.
One people.
One person.
How
are you? One people. Yeah. Sorry, I've had a few beers. 3.
Who is it, Ryan?
I don't know who's fucking hanging out on YouTube. I don't know. If you're hanging out, throw us a hangout thing, thumbs up.
And on my end, it says 3 are watching.
It says 1 for me, but again, I don't know. So, but nah, it says 1 for me. We'll see. Anywho, let's wrap it up. We had a good hangout tonight. We got Cole.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you on Twitter. We'll get you into some of these dynasty baseball leagues, or eventually dynasty maybe. But you've earned your way at least into the redraft leagues. I love how you're like, do you have any listener leagues? Of course we do, baby. Dynasty, you gotta really work hard for that stuff. You gotta at least be as good as Bronson. You must be at least 5'2" to ride this ride.
Bronson's
Hey, you know what? If we kick Bronny out, like Bronny's got a deadline. If he can't pull his shit together by Cinco de Mayo, I'm giving you his teams. Okay.
I got a spreadsheet after spreadsheet on players. So
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure you seem more than capable, more than quality as far as baseball management goes. So, like, I'm glad we got you hanging out.
And he does have good teams. He's just
Bronny's got but it's been 4 years of tanking to amass this quality. And let's see what he's going to do with it. Like, that's the question. I mean, if you haven't proven anything by May 5th, out skis, Cole skis. So we'll do that. But in the meantime, we'll get you in the redrafts, and I'm sure at some point pretty soon we'll have turnover for the dynasties, and or we'll start another one or whatever happens. I mean, things happen. So. But yeah, that's Super Bowl 53. It's 13-3. Patriots won. Tom Brady, 6th championship, most winning, most decorated player of all time. What are they going to do now? They're going to Disney World, baby. Yeah, website, which is coming back around soon, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Hit me up on Twitter at letter F, letter S, we're double letter A, F is double A. Jose, Jets Infinity. Cole, I don't know your Twitter. I'm not. Plus, I don't think I should broadcast your Twitter just because we know why. But you know what I'm saying. Anywho, well, you can't. I mean, when you're comfortable with that.
I don't really care. I mean, oh, shit, I just found out how I can change my username. What the heck?
I was gonna say, I just don't want any creep fucks. Like, I mean, again, I got the police called my family a week ago, so I don't want any weird fucking shit on them. I don't want to be responsible for that now, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we've had enough in 1 week, so. But you know, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Subscribe, comment down below.
All right.
Thumbs up.
My username is French Toast 0610.
Toast. Good old French. I like that. French toast.
That's like my username for everything. So
I like it. It's not bad. It's a good one. I like French toast too, by the way. Like actual French toast. I love that.
Yeah.
But so anyway, subscribe, thumbs up, follow.
Don't forget that Serenity. You've been fucking up lately.
I keep fucking up the Serenity prayer. I got it. I was digging deep right now. Like I was gonna dig deep. But I was gonna like really get this one. Fantasy gods! Grant me the serenity to win my 6th Super Bowl.
Fuck off. Why you gotta fucking piss me off more than I
we customize the serenity prayer occasionally. Fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to win my 6th Super Bowl. Courage to add drop guys like Edelman aggressively. Courage. Wisdom, as always, make good trades. Yeah, there we go. That's half-ass slap dick serenity prayer. We don't do it very often anymore, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you can hang out and jump into a live stream we do in the next week or two. We always do these Sunday night hangouts. Again, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, gotta. Hit us on Twitter. We're all there.
And baseball is coming. Fuck football.
Yeah. Football's over. Fuck this shit. You know, we're gonna watch a couple of hockey finals, NBA finals, but
those are making a comeback for sure.
Spring, I was gonna say spring training's literally T-minus.
I was so desperate for baseball. I was watching the Australian championship.
Australian baseball, yeah.
It's over now.
So,
the Brisbane won. I forget what they're called. The Brisbane something.
Brisbane, yeah. I can't remember the team name, but I know what you're talking about. D-backs were down there recently. Well,
they won a championship. This is their 4th. Their so-called their World Series. They won their 4th one.
That's I mean, it's kind of cool that baseball's thriving in other countries. I mean, it's the American pastime.
Yeah, and a lot of those guys, they're done. They have a week, 2 off, and a lot of them come here.
Yeah, they're in the minors or they're playing for
especially the catchers.
Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, we always got the Caribbean World Series or all that stuff, and but we got Australia and So if you love baseball, if you love basketball, I mean basketball we've already drafted, but if you want to get in next year, we can do that. And if you want to get into baseball, we got some redraft leagues. Hit me up at letter F, letter S, we're double, letter A, FSAA. We're going to shut her down for the evening. I'm glad. Hopefully you enjoyed Super Bowl 53, better or worse. Jose, I'm sorry. The Rams did not win. My son, Henry, I'm glad you got to watch your Tom Brady win, even though it was more Edelman than Brady. But that's it for us tonight. We'll see you guys next time. And thanks for joining us.
All right, buddy. Later.
Well, I was going to say, we can still hang out. I'm just shutting down the broadcast.
Oh, gotcha.